Hello.
Hello there.
What's up?
Hello there.
Hi.
And-
Kenobi.
Hello everybody, and welcome to a slightly scuffed version of Dungeon Rollers. Today, we are missing a few people. Also, my overlay's absolute hot garbage at this point, but you know, we do what we do. But we didn't want to leave out D&D for 2 weeks in a row. So I'm going to do an impromptu one-shot, for which there's no book, no nothing. It's all going to be off the top of my head, literally on the fly. So I don't know if this is going to be fun or if it's not, but we're going to try it. And joining
Well, at the
me,
very least, Anna, it will be funny.
I will try.
It might be worth as well, before we go any further. Everyone, look at your screen. Remember what your write down what your hit points are at and what spells you've used.
Don't we do a long rest between sessions anyway?
You do a long rest between sessions
Yeah,
anyway.
so it doesn't matter.
Shit, I need
I'm an idiot.
I need a big bad guy. Anyway. Damn it. Anyway,
I volunteer as tribute.
I am joined today by Zelthana, played by Zoe.
Hello.
Yuzaria, played by Turtle.
Yeah.
Who's having some issues today, but it's okay.
Technical issues, no mental issues.
And I'm joined with the only D&D player who did not bring pizza for the DM and doesn't know that's a really bad idea, Idris, aka Dio.
Hi, everybody.
But yeah, like I said, today, Trip and Amp could not make it for various reasons, so we are just going to do a quick one-shot.
It's a side quest. We're doing a Dungeon Roller side quest.
Now, I want to point out, and I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to pull this up where we actually are. Crud. I forget which one it is. Is it this one? No. So it's this one then. I have 2 copies of the board we're on, and I don't know why. So it's this one. So, players, you will remember, and I will scroll until I find where you are because it's very dark. If you remember, in our main quest, the players just got the orb and have freed the Queen Simray. However, while they were resting, a portal opens up underneath of Idris, Yuzari, and Zelthana, and they slowly sink into the
I'm
ground.
allergic to portals.
That's the problem.
And as they go through, they slowly kind of come to their senses, and they're surrounded by pitch blackness. And as the blackness kind of clears into like a slightly illuminated room, they see a lone figure standing up against the wall. And this lone figure looks at them and goes, "Is this what I got?"
Oh, there's stuff down there.
What?
Wait, what? Oh no, that's just the old map. Ignore me.
Yeah, I don't.
We're still on the old map. With
We're on the castle map.
piles of bottles.
Hey!
Yeah, I know. I was just using that for storytelling purposes.
Oh, okay.
Come on, keep up.
So,
Sorry.
there is a people stood nearby to us.
Yes.
I am going to cast hold a fireball in my hand, and I'm gonna. So we can see what's in, where we are now.
Okay. So as you look around...
No, I'm asking, can we see what...
Oh, yes. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
As you look around the room, it is already dimly lit with different candles. Your fireball just, brightens everything up.
Yeah, well, I can see anyway. I was just wondering if it was light enough for me to tell what was in the room.
Yeah. I'm explaining it. So, in the room, it almost looks like a cozy house. There's a fireplace on one side of the wall. There are candles that are built into the, like, actually they would be candles fed by whale oil that has pipes going through the walls. So the candles are kind of mounted. There are 4 comfortable armchairs, and the person that you're talking to is dressed all in black, and is human, and has a blade between his legs that he's kind of leaning on, and he's just staring straight at you with a look of, oh god, what did I get myself into?
I'm gonna look at him whilst holding the fireball in my hand, ready to throw it, and I say, "Who are you, and why are we here?"
I guess you would want to know those questions, wouldn't you?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I can ask something else if you
No. This is testing me as a DM. He goes, "My name is Longstrider, Evan Longstrider, and I've been tasked with an important quest, but I don't want to do it. To be honest, I just don't want to do it. It's lame as hell. Like, why are they even? Basically, I'm subcontracting you, whether you like it or not. I'm subcontracting you, so that's why you're here. But first, I must put you to the test."
Are Maddie and Zook with us, or were they're back at the castle still?
You do not see them.
Okay, so when I look around and I notice that we're a couple shy, I'm gonna look at him and I'm gonna say, "Where are Zilk and Maddie?"
Who?
Oh, do we have my dragon too?
Yes, your dragon is there.
Yay!
Who are you talking about?
There was 5 of us plus the dragon.
Friends that we were traveling with?
You brought us here, and we were in the room with our companions, and they're not here anymore. So what have you done with them?
Don't need them. Honestly, like, I only need a couple of people to do this, so why would I bring more people and, have to pay more for this?
Zelthard is gonna take a couple steps forward, kind of slow, and she's gonna say, "You better start telling us what's happening."
He just points to your fireball and does like a little, like, you know how you point with your palm down? And he flips his palm up and snaps, and right when he snaps, your fireball goes out.
Well, damn.
Well, shit. Yeah, I'm not. Zel's not really gonna react. She's just gonna observe.
Idris is gonna walk over and kind of go, "So, I presume we're stuck here until we've helped you out. What is it you want us to do?"
So there is, unfortunately, there is there's a cave system underneath this town. The town of, oh god, I forgot, Samsonite. That's a good one. Yeah, it's the town of Samsonite, and there is a cave system underneath. But lately, it's just been spitting out random bad people. We've had everything from blights, we've had mind flayers, we've had mimics, merfolk, like everything you can imagine has come out of this cave, and we have no idea why.
Why should we trust you? You kidnapped us. How do we know you're not leading us to a death trap?
You don't. But just know,
But
I don't
to be
want
fair,
do
we
this.
don't know how to get back either.
Yeah.
So,
Idris, being Idris, kind of pulls his axe out, and has that look in his eye and goes, "Well, if we get to hit stuff, it's gonna be fun anyway."
See, that's the right time. This is why I picked you specifically. What is your name? Tall, dark, and bashful.
I'm Idris, I'm still not sure about you, but I like hitting stuff. This is the only reason I'm happy to do this.
All right, we can do that. And you with the dragon.
My name's Yuzira. The dragon's name is Mysum. I don't know or like you, but it seems like doing what you want us to do is our only option to get back to our companions. So I'm just gonna I guess help.
So you're just coming along, are you? All right, that's fair. And you, the hot one, hot and fireballs.
I was gonna say. Oh shit. Sorry, my mother texted me. Yeah, Zalthana's just gonna stare at him and not say anything. She's not gonna just share her name with someone she doesn't trust.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, see?
You just fell for it again.
Oh! But Anna did say that he was human.
But again, the night hag can take many forms.
Yeah,
I'll say I understand like why this is happening, but it's Zalthana's not just gonna trust someone who fucking kidnapped her and says that she has to do this thing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Yes. All right. So, what is wrong with my name? There we go. So,
Casual VTuber problems.
right? So, all right. So here's what you need to do. The entrance to the cave is, if you go out this door, travel a half a mile to the west, you will see the entrance to a cave. That cave has runes written above the door. You must solve that first riddle, and then you may move on. See ya! And he snaps his fingers again, and the floor just starts, like, the portal starts opening again. It feels like you're kind of being sucked through quicksand.
How close is Idris to this chat?
Oh, he's well, like, 30 feet away.
Damn it!
So you guys start sinking through the floor again, like through this quicksand feeling thing. And when you come back out of the portal, you're actually in the middle of the woods. And you see the side of a mountain, probably about 2 football pitches away. For Americans, that's soccer pitches.
Yeah, it's good thing
again,
for a team of exclusively Europeans.
And at the same time, exclusively Europeans who don't know a lot about football and how big a football pitch is.
Yeah.
Roughly 300 yards away. Is where you're-
What a yard!
Oh my god. 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer. We'll just say 1 kilometer and we'll be good.
A
We'll
distance,
say
a
that as
distance
basically
away.
but take
They
it.
are
Yeah,
conveniently about half a mile down the road.
Yes. He teleported you a half a mile to it. Okay.
Okay.
Once we kind of land, he just kind of turns around, looks at everything, kind of goes, well, he didn't tell us which way to go, but considering there's a mountain over and kind of points in the vague direction of the mountain, I think we're going in that direction. But can anyone read runes, or are we going to struggle?
Can I read runes? That's an excellent question. I don't actually know.
I don't see why I would be able to, so...
Figure it out. But okay, Zalthana is gonna kind of interrupt you just a little bit and say, why should we trust him? For all we know, he could be leading us to a death trap. What's to stop us just going home?
We don't know where we are, we don't know where home is, and we get to kill shit.
I agree with the first two.
We don't know necessarily what will happen there. We need to be careful. Someone kidnapped us, refused to answer our questions, sent us on a mission with no evidence to support that anything he said is true, and we're just supposed to go along with it blindly.
Yes.
First thing, if we get half a mile down the road and there's a room puzzle, then we know we're in the right direction, and he told us the truth about that. If we get half a mile down the road and there's no room puzzle, we'll work out where the hell we are and think about getting home.
I don't see why he would lie, though. What would he get from that?
Luring us into a cave where it's easy to kill us, steal all our gold.
To be fair, after what you did to all of those guards, when we were meant to be non-lethal, I think we're good.
I will say one thing out of character. If Selthana received evidence that there were in fact monsters pouring out of the cave that were threatening innocents, then she would do it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, he did name bad things that were coming out of the game that would fuck shit up.
No, I know, but I'm
Normal
just
thing.
saying.
He
I,
could've
I, no,
just-
I understand on a meta level. I'm saying on a character level, we haven't gotten that evidence yet. But fuck, we'll do it. And then if when we arrive, we see evidence of monsters, then I'll go. Okay,
Okay.
let's do
And
this.
to be fair, if we do the thing and then it turns out that he's bullshitting us, you can hit him with a fireball and I'll cut his head off and then we'll take his money as well. How does that sound?
Sweet.
Wow, you guys are so violent today.
We're so violent every day, Anna.
That's true. That's
It's
very
like
true.
you
Committed a war crime last session.
That's true.
on more than one occasion.
I committed 2 war crimes.
Casual war crimes too.
Anyway, let's. Okay, so Zelthana's gonna say. Zelthana's gonna say, if we go and find evidence of monsters, they could threaten innocent beings. So I will go to investigate. But the second we see something out of place, we are leaving.
Okay. I see. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
There we go. Compromise, and I didn't break the character.
Fair enough.
So, we're off then.
Yeah.
All right, so you approach the what looks like a sheer cliff face of the mountain, and when you get there, you don't see a door, but what you do see is an archway, like just cut into the rock face, where you see runes going up and across the entire way, but in the middle of the archway is just solid rock.
Okay. Do the runes look like any kind of language, or are they just pretty pictures to Idris?
They are. Actually, you know what? Let's have a little fun. Let's have a little fun, shall we? I believe that's an Arcana check.
From Idris.
Yes.
That's hilarious.
I've got +4 Arcana.
Go for
I've
it.
got +0 Arcana, so I tell you what, I've got
I-
17, so it's not as bad as it could have been.
True.
18.
Okay.
Hang on. Arcana.
Arcana.
There we go.
Yeah, I got it.
19.
Ooh,
17,
so
18, 19.
all of you know that these are ancient runes studied by not only the Elvish cultures, but the Dwarven and the very secretive, they're studied by Elvish and Dwarven to find out what they're about, but you know, historically they've been like attested to being from the tribes of the ancient race called Egyptian. Sorry, I'm doing this on the fly. Shut up. Okay,
It's
Ehippin. That's what it is. Ehippin.
How are we spelling that?
The way that it's spelled.
Oh, do we take notes?
Okay, so-
I'm taking notes because I will forget.
Okay,
That's
So-
fair.
can I ask, because you said elves were one of the races that studied it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, because I was raised in an elven village, would I have any extra insight into them?
You would do a history and give yourself advantage.
Sweet. History. Whoop. Uh-oh. Got that one in the first one.
A nat one, all right.
Boy.
I got
You
a
can only-
6.
Oh.
Come
So,
on!
does anybody want to help
Fuck you! I still
Zelfana?
have inspiration! I still have inspiration!
You do? You
I
want to
still
try
have-
that again?
I've only used one of my, 4 points of inspiration.
Do you want to use it again? Or do you want
Yes.
to try that again? Do it.
Fucking 7!
One more.
I think that after this, I am out of inspiration.
No. Give you. Oh my god.
While
Um,
Zelfana's looking a bit confused at it, he just picks a rock up off the ground and just throws it at the hieroglyphs. It's random scribbles to see what happens.
Nothing.
God.
Nothing happens.
Anna,
so-
could you just,
Does the fact that I also
Anna.
know Elven help in any way?
Please, just help me.
So, you know that there are 4 words. Okay?
Okay.
The first word is speak, and the last word is enter.
Cool.
Now, would you like to take time and study these further with more rolls? Each roll adds an extra hour that you are outside of this thing, by the way.
Okay. I am actually out of inspiration now. I just checked. I am, in fact, out of inspiration.
Usaria, would you like to do something?
I'm so mad! I
Okay.
rolled 4 times and I didn't get higher than a 7!
Yeah.
Well, does Zelfana tell us that she knows that? Or do we
I do.
still?
I don't want
Okay.
to spend another hour doing it because that's embarrassing, and we know that the roll is just gonna end up being worse.
So let's just think. I know it can be hard for some of us, but
Hey! He looks up after kicking a rock about for a second.
could it, like, my first instinct is that it would say something like "speak, do not enter." So maybe, like, that might not be it, but we should probably be wary of entering before we figure out what the runes mean.
You know that's only 4 words and not 5 words, right? Oh, no, you're right.
I
Never
thought
mind.
you
I'm
said
an
4.
idiot. I'm an idiot. I can't count. I'm trying to do too many things. Okay,
It's
Please continue.
okay.
please continue.
So is it 4 or 5?
It is 4. Who here knows the Elven language? Or,
Me.
Me.
actually, what do I want to put this
He
as?
just doesn't.
Okay, whoever knows the Elven language, make a language check, please.
Language.
Language.
Where is that? I cannot see. Why is it so small? Hang on.
Anna, language isn't a thing.
Yeah, languages
Oh,
and...
So, roll a d20. Roll a d20 if you know Elven.
Okay.
7.
7.
Well done!
Fuck's sake.
Bitch.
Yay!
Nat 20. So, okay, so Usaria, can you roll, what is your passive perception?
Okay, hang on. Hear me out.
I'm hearing you out.
So you mean passive wisdom?
Passive perception. Or is it passive wisdom? Wait, no.
It says
Well, passive wisdom is perception.
Passive wisdom. God, bleh.
It is 16.
Alright, so while you're kind of looking at these, you recognize them from, like, your school textbooks, but they were only in, like, picture form.
Mhm.
So you didn't really study them. It was that class that you sat in and was like, oh my god, I am so bored. But you do see a small scribble down by the ground where it says, "Friend is a hard word."
Friend is a hard word,
Mm-hmm.
and that's on the ground.
That is, like, kind of scribbled just underneath
Yeah.
the very final root in Elvish.
Huh. What could a hard word be?
I signed out. So what did we just learn?
we just learned that.
Yuzaka now tells you that, like, below the last rune, there's something written in Elvish, and it says, "Friend is a hard word."
So under the thing that says enter, it says friend is a hard word.
Yes.
Scribble.
Yes, but it's like
I'm-
scribbled, so it's not a rune.
I'm drawing all this out.
Yeah, I'll...
Yeah. I do. I know so many languages, and I haven't really had an opportunity to use any of that knowledge.
Me neither.
What are the languages you know? Let
I
me
know
see.
Abyssal, Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Primordial.
Why don't you give me a little perception roll there?
Okay. Fucking bitch! I got a nat 1 again.
Something's wrong with your dice, even though they're virtual, but...
Now,
I have such ass luck when it comes to dice. This has been a thing in my life forever. I am so shit at dice-based board games because I get so fucking unlucky.
so I don't know how to handle this. You know what? I'm just going to.
Does it help if anyone else knows
Yeah,
languages?
is somebody
Someone
going-
give me, someone
Somebody
help me, and then I'll
assist,
do.
yeah.
Let me do it again.
Okay, I'll assist you.
Perception 19.
There we
Yay! An actual roll.
So while you're kind of looking over this rock face, probably about 3 to 4 feet away from the actual archway, you find another little scribble in Elvish that says the it is code word.
So that's just off to the side. It's not under any of the ruins.
No, it's not under any of the runes. It's almost like when you're kind of, let's say you run out of paper, but you're still trying to like take notes during a class, so you just scribble it inside the textbook.
Yeah.
That's kind of what these are.
And it's a code word.
Yeah, it just says code word.
Gotcha. Okay. I share that information with the others.
Dio, would you
He
like?
just has realised that he doesn't know what the fuck's going on, so he just starts juggling rocks with a 12 for acrobatics. He's probably going to throw one in the face.
As you toss one up, it actually hits you straight on top of the head. But
How many
yeah.
dice for a tiny fucking rock?
Oh my god! I was looking for a D4. I found my D4. I rolled it thinking 2 points of damage. No, 4 points of damage.
Yeah,
Maximum damage rock.
Actually, would anybody else like to do a perception check?
Sure.
Other
Yeah.
than me.
Yeah. You already got your
Um,
perception check.
hey Anna.
Perception.
Yeah. A nat 20.
Nat 20!
Ooh, very nice.
You have so many pretty dice, I'm jealous. Yeah.
So, Idris, while looking for more rocks to juggle and fail, you kind of like just glance up at the wall and roughly around the same spot that Zelfana found her code word, is what looks like to you just like scribbles almost like really, really, really fancy cursive to your eyes,
Okay.
but you cannot read it.
He just kind of goes. You said something about where did you find code words, Elthana? Because there's some more scribbles over there. Just there's a lot of scribbles.
I point out where I saw code word, and then I look at where Idris is pointing. Am I able to read or understand it?
In Elven, it says "Speak, friend, and enter."
Speak, friend, and enter.
Oh, so friend is the code word.
Speak, friend, and enter. Oh yeah, baby.
You're just coming in clutch with a nat 20 to give us the password.
Yeah, right.
Zelthana steps up towards, like, underneath the runes and says, "Friend."
Nothing happens. Oh wait, what language did you say it in?
Elvish.
Nothing happens.
Shit.
Uzyra tries the same thing, but in common.
Nothing happens.
Damn it.
He just does the same thing in Draconic?
I also speak Draconic.
We all speak Draconic.
So, as you speak it, there's a slight rumble, but nothing happens.
Okay, so we're getting close with Draconic.
What
What
about
else have we
Abyssal?
got?
Does that work?
Speak at the same
Do you
time.
want to? Do you want to do it in just
Yeah.
Abyssal?
Fuck it.
As you speak Abyssal, there's a slight, like, white light that comes down straight down the middle of this, just wall in between the arch, and then the doors swing open.
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah, baby! Got there!
We did it.
Okay.
Idris just kind of throws the last rock he's got away and goes, "That seems harder than it needed to be."
What?
Kind of, yeah.
No, just because Idris is thick as shit, didn't understand a word that was going on, said a thing, saw a thing, said a thing in Draconic, and then heard garbled rumbling from Zelthana at the door.
Okay, so
Oh my god.
it's a new place again. Trying to do this on the fly.
I see where I am.
I
in
can
the
just see my
darkness.
name. That's it.
So you come in and you enter a room. This room
There.
is, and don't worry, fans, friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me yes, I will find it. There it is. And in this room, it is actually kind of small. Like, it's just like a little antechamber. I'll give you the things as well. There's a door on both the right-hand side and the left-hand side. Again, please excuse this map. I literally made it 2 minutes before.
Don't worry about it.
That's
It's
fine.
fine.
Can I ask, do I see any immediate evidence that monsters are coming out of this cave?
You see, like, scratch marks on the walls, but the floor is 100% pristine.
Can I investigate if I see anything that would maybe point to something being a trap, or like, just investigate the doors if.
Oh yeah, because we
Yeah.
don't have Zilk anymore.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
All right.
I was
Perceptions.
going to say, whichever door you're going to, Ysira, Idris walks to the other one, goes to do his trademark, like, Spartan kick on the door, remembers the
Oh.
word of zip. Wait, Ysira, let me finish. Remembers the word of Zilk as if it, like, was replaying in the back of his head, and instead of, like, Spartan kicking it, he kind of looks at it, trying to see if there's something dodgy with the door, and then, like, not opening it, but testing the handle to, once he's checked if there's a trap, testing it to see if it will open.
All right, let's
Oh,
do
what
use
like
our
that?
Idris
You
is
learned-
learning.
You learned
character
something.
growth.
Are
Character
we
growth.
doing? Are we doing? Do we need to do perception?
Yes. Perception checks for all.
I got a 14.
What? A
I got
10.
my third in that one of the day.
Fuck.
Okay.
Ah!
When
None of...
Idris has the highest perception, you know something's going wrong.
I've gotten more nat ones in the last 20 minutes than the entire campaign that has come before.
Nobody sees nothing.
I mean, if he doesn't see a trap, Idris is just going to try the door handle to see if it'll open.
The door handle
That's,
jiggles.
Say that again?
The door handle does indeed jiggle.
Okay, Idris is going to try and
my door
like...
handle.
Ah!
jiggle.
Ignore
Oh,
that.
hi, friend.
No, ignore that. Ignore that. That's a misclick. You're not supposed to know that yet.
Oh, I didn't
What?
see anything.
I didn't see anything either, actually.
Ooh.
So inconveniently, the door that Idris is about to open, scary.
Wait, how big is this? Oh,
Ah.
cool.
Uh-oh.
He's
That didn't
creative.
sound very happy.
No,
I don't
had,
like the sound of that.
I had the wrong thing selected. Okay, just
Oh.
roll with it.
Okay.
You never know. That
Is
could
there
be a
a
carpet.
lock I can see through, or is it just flat?
It's just a flat door. It's a flat, sturdy wooden door.
Okay, Idris is going to try and gently crack the door open.
Okay, as you crack the door open, you notice that you are in a nice hallway.
Okay. So Idris kind of carefully opens the door and then wants to see if there's anything obvious that normally he would have just walked over that would set off something to slap him in the face with a rock or something.
What is your passive perception? I'm going to keep calling it. I'm still going to call it passive perception. So
Yeah, I get what you
get used to it.
Yeah. A 13,
Nothing.
but I'm actively looking, so can I roll for it?
Roll for it.
Please don't fuck me over, dice.
Brand new dice are always good for bad rolls.
Ooh. Perception,
Yes.
30-20.
So you see on the ground at this location. Wait, why can't I think? There we go. At this location right here, you see a pressure plate.
Why is my
Okay.
character? Oh, sorry.
I don't know. Why is your character?
Idris is gonna
Yeah,
kind
why
of.
is your character? Kelly?
I'm sorry.
point
the fuck is wrong with you?
Idris is gonna point out and say, "Hey, I'm doing what Zilk does. There's a pressure plate in the middle. I don't know what it does, so be careful."
Holy shit.
He's so excited!
It's kind of adorable.
Zarthana walks next to Aegis and just does like a sarcastic pat on the shoulder.
No!
Oh.
Again, 8-foot tall dragonborn. It's gonna be like,
I'm 6 foot tall. Like I can reach.
but it's instead of like level, it's like up here somewhere.
Yeah, that's just adds to the sarcasm. I don't know what to tell you.
It's funny. It's funny.
So now the question is what do you do?
I push Aegis under pressure. No, I don't.
Okay, so...
Either we try to
Yeah,
set it
right,
off
yeah.
with something small, or we just try to step over it. Is it like small enough to step over it without activating it?
covers that entire 5x5, 5 foot by 5 foot square. So technically, you would kind of have to hop over it, which would be an athletics
I mean, Idris is
check.
gonna fucking do it.
I can also teleport over it if need be.
Yeah.
And also
Nice.
maybe before that, it would be worth checking the other door to see if that's an easier path, because we don't need to
Oh yeah.
unnecessarily risk trying to go through traps if there's a trapless path.
Idris
Just
got
that
15
is
to jump
very
over the
true.
pressure- Idris got 15 to jump over the pressure plate.
Oh my fucking god, I hate you so much.
You...
I'd already rolled it when you started saying it.
Okay, so
Just-
you
just silly.
successfully hop over the pressure plate, but barely clear it.
Phew.
He just kind of turns to look at Zelthara and go, maybe be a little bit more careful than I was, and then goes to inspect the door behind him.
Wait. Zelthana says to Idris, I was going to say we should check the other door first.
Well, I'm here now. I'll look at this door. You two go look at that one quickly. I won't go anywhere just yet.
I mean,
Cool,
that's
man.
fair.
All right, I'm gonna go have a look at. Can I crack the door and slight? Oh, there's no. Is there a key on this one? I assume
No.
not.
Nope. Solid wooden door.
I do a little peek. Crack it open. Do a little peek around the corner to see if I can see any traps or dangers.
You take a little peeky peek. It's another hallway. Ignore the lines going through the hallway.
That's fine.
And perception, please.
Plus perception.
Is there anything on this door, or is it solid?
Ooh, 22.
Hold on, one at a time, please.
Alright.
So you see pressure plates here, here, and here.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, let's go the other way. I think I'm gonna just keep alternating between a really low roll and a really high roll
Yeah,
over and
right.
over again, because that's what it
Yeah.
seems like I'm settling into. I inform Yuzaria that that corridor is filled with pressure plates, and jumping over this one is the safer path.
Yes.
Okay.
However, Idris is in the way, so I don't
Yeah,
think
we
I would
kinda-
try to jump
Yeah.
right now.
Oh,
Idris-
I could technically do a spider climb and just like walk on the wall and just like stand above Idris.
I mean, yeah, sure, do that. I'll give you space.
Nah, it's fine. We'll see what's on the other side of the door, because then Dia's in
Idris
front
is-
and I won't take any damage.
Yeah, that's fun. Idris is gonna inspect the door to see if there's anything weird going on with it, and then
Okay.
try and sneakily crack the door open to see if there's anything on the other side if he can't see through the door.
All right, so the door is just a wooden door, just a sturdy wooden door. And
And it doesn't look trapped or anything.
when you peek in, you see the following.
Uh-oh.
He just kind of turns around and goes, so there's something big and scary on the other side of this door. But if you said that other way's worse.
I mean, I could get through that other path, but I don't think either of you would be able to.
I mean, there are other options. You could try and disable the trap.
Yeah, I'm not risking that.
Yeah.
Would that be if I were to do it, would that be a sleight of hand?
That would be a sleight of hand, correct?
Yeah, I don't. No, that's not gonna work.
Can Idris, try and, again, sneakily
Sneakily.
and carefully and quietly try and open the door a little bit more to try and see a little bit more of what's in there.
All right, you know what? I will give you the room. How about that?
Okay.
Huzzah.
What? Why is? Okay, I see what I did. Uno momento, por favor.
Paul Favor?
So, in,
Oh
You are
my
hurting my
God.
soul.
in this
What is
room,
that?
you see a creature, which is oh god, I am on the wrong page. What's it called? It's oh yeah.
It has a spiky tail. That looks very scary.
So it is. It is. Looks like it is. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what it is. So it's it has a vaguely humanoid head, the body of a lion, and the wings of a dragon. And the bristling mane stretches down the creature's back, and its long tail ends in a cluster of deadly spikes.
Okay.
And it is currently laying on the ground with its eyes closed, breathing rhythmically.
Kind of sounds like a sphinx.
Idris obviously quietly closes the door and turns and passes all the information on and says, if we get in here quietly we can either try and get out of the room or have a head start and attack it while it's sleeping, because it's something big and scary.
Is that a question or
Um,
Kind of, what do you guys think?
Questiony suggestion.
You see, I'm at a bit of a crossroads here because Zelthana probably doesn't want to fight that thing, but Zoe definitely wants to fight that thing.
Uzira will suggest to maybe try disabling the traps on the other side first. Just because, you know, it doesn't...
Yeah, that's probably the smart choice.
Okay, Idris
Yeah.
jumps back over the 5-foot thing.
Let's see acrobatic checks, please.
Anna. Wait,
I can't
doesn't
read that.
work.
Just
It
tell me.
Idris is gonna try and jump it, but he mistimes it and just puts his foot straight on the fucking pressure plate.
Oh,
Wait, hold on. Okay, hold on.
Nat 1, okay?
Nat
Nat
one.
one.
Thank you. All right.
That's why I said I put my mistime my step and just stamp on the fucking pressure plate.
So as you jump, you hit your head on the ceiling.
Yeah, I see it.
And when you come down, your foot just flattens that pressure plate, and a cascade of arrows just comes shooting out of one of the walls.
Oh no!
Can I say that before the arrows start flying? Uzira and Zelthana would have just had a oops.
What? How much HP do you have?
66. Please don't kill me already.
Doing. Ooh.
Temp HP goes away with the long rest anyway, right?
Yes.
So I need to... yeah.
22 damage.
Yes, that's
Plus
Oh.
5 poison.
Oh shit!
And you
I
have
am.
you have disadvantage on perception rolls for the next hour.
Yeah, I see it.
Oh.
Idris kind of walks into the main room looking like a porcupine. And kind of says, "Ow! I think I dealt with the trap though," and just kind of brushes some of the arrows out of him,
Well, I was gonna say.
and gently bleeds on the floor.
I was gonna
How much
say.
did you take?
I'm
Move
so
your character.
far. I am kind of half bloody.
Do you move your character?
Because I could offer healing you.
I mean, I wouldn't mind a little bit.
I wouldn't mind a little bit.
And I do have the yellow orb, which gives me a bonus, I just don't know how much.
Well,
So,
I just wanted to say, before any of that happens, that Zelthana walks up to Idris and just starts plucking arrows out. No warning. Just starts yanking them out.
Like the first one, there's a little, and everything else is like, because you can see he's starting to get a little angry. He's not raging yet, but you can see he's starting to get a little angry with this place.
This is when Idris
A
asks if they use
little
the thumbtacks.
The smile starts, and he
Thumbtack
gently
mode.
laughs
That was
when the
my
rest of the arrows
thumbtack
come at
mode.
him.
All right, Uzaria, the way that works is for a level
Yes.
1 spell, a level 1 healing spell, you get a +4. For level 2, it is a +3. For a level 3, it is a +2. And for a level 4, it is a +1.
Okay, let me just write that down so I don't forget.
So basically, when you heal and you use a level 1 spell slot to heal, you give 4 extra HP, and then it just kind of loses 1 HP as you go up your spell slots.
Yes. Okay.
1, 2, 3,
So-
4, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Can I even... I don't know. Oh my god, I can cast it at a higher level. Well, but since...
Okay.
I think I'm just gonna do level 1 for now, though.
That's fine.
Because, you know, he's not, like, about to die.
He's not worth larger spells.
Yeah, he only took over a third of his
Yeah,
health
like, it's only a
damage.
third.
He's got 2 other thirds.
Right?
Yeah,
Ow.
exactly.
Piss.
This isn't an Egyptian-themed little place, you know. Dio, did you just leave
Sorry.
roll 20?
No, I had to refresh because I accidentally deleted an item off my character sheet, and because I popped my character sheet out, I have to refresh it to grab the item back.
Okay, cool.
While that's
Yes.
happening, I will roll for the thingy.
Roll for the thingy.
How do I put it on myself again?
Submit. Yes, level 1, please.
Ooh.
So that is 11 and the 4 from the orb, so you get 15 HP back.
Hey,
Hey.
look at you go.
Wait.
Cool, we have a healer.
Yeah, I like as soon as Dio landed on the pressure plate, I thought to myself, oh no, we don't have Zilk.
All right. So like I said, the
Sorry, how much healing was that? I was
15.
15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait. There we go. I got the correct color now. So you've identified pressure plates here, here, and here. They do take up that entire 5x5 block. So
Yes.
What are your guys' sleight of hands like?
I have a 4.
plus 2.
Okay, so you Turtles, yours is the best, so you should probably
See.
do it.
and you can assist
Yes.
if you want.
I will assist, but I'm saying that Turtle should be the one
Okay.
doing the thing.
Yes.
I provide an assist.
Can you roll a perception check really quick, Uzaria?
Uh-oh.
Uzaria? I always pronounce that wrong. Ooh!
11.
Yee.
Barely high enough. So you see that the 3 pressure plates are actually wired together.
Oh,
So if you can figure out
Okay.
how to disable one of them, it disables all of them.
okay. So I will try to disable something.
Okay?
Something. Disable something.
Do
Sleight
anything.
of hand. Sleight of hand.
And I get
And that-
advantage, correct?
Yes,
Yes,
because
because
somebody's
I am
helping you.
assisting.
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba. 17.
Ooh, not bad. So as you track the wire back into the wall, and you're able to take a stick and carefully tie the tripwire to, like, keeping the tension on it, tie the tripwire to the stick, and get it to stay up against that wall, and the pressure plates are disabled.
Yay! I will like take off my shoe and put it on the pressure plate just to check it's actually disabled.
Nothing
Valid.
happens. Would you like to know what that pressure plate was?
Yes.
Well, what those were? That one happened to be. Do you remember the rolling boulder in Indiana Jones?
I watched that movie today.
Now imagine that rolling boulder, but it's in a very short hallway.
Oh, that's bad.
I have a cat. He wants to play
I
D&D.
like these traps. These are fun.
Thank you, thank you.
Yes.
When Zalthana sees that you successfully disable the traps, she gives you Zarya a non-sarcastic pat on the shoulder.
There are 2 ways.
Thank you.
There are 2 ways to disable a trap: the good way and the Idris way.
I know in D&D terms, 10
D&T.
minutes is a long, 10 minutes is a long time.
Yeah.
But can you let me know when 10 minutes is up? Because I have my Ring of Regeneration attuned. So every 10 minutes I get 1d6 of health.
Oh.
Oh, we will say those traps took 10 minutes
Sweet.
to do, so you get
D6.
1d6.
2.
Wow. All right, what you doing?
You go.
We're proud of you, Idris.
I will carefully walk over the thingies.
Okay. So as you carefully walk over, you see you're actually at a 90-degree bend And there
Uh-huh.
is, standing in your way, is another door! Because I like doors.
Oh my god!
One,
I will check if there's any more traps, please.
Perception.
Can I help / also look?
You can if
Nah,
you want.
I don't need to. It's fine.
20.
So you
Dirty
see,
20.
you see another pressure plate right here in the
right in the
center.
middle.
I tell the others about the pressure plate and try to disable it again.
Okay.
I will help again.
Perception.
Yes.
Just out of curiosity,
Perception.
going back to when Idris got porcupined,
Yeah.
Huh?
does it seem like that trap is now disabled because all of the arrows were in Idris, or will it reload? Could he tell, or
You did not see any reason it would or would not be disabled.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I think he just
Could
would have
just
been a
have
bit
more.
distracted.
yeah? I don't know if there might have been a significant clunk that was like, "Oh, I'm out of arrows now. Have fun."
All right. So, Yuzaria, perception, please.
Yes. 23.
You do not
Perception
see.
is good.
You do not see a wire or anything leading from this pressure plate to show that it is actually attached to a trap.
Oh. So, huh. I do the shoe thing again, I guess.
Nothing happens.
Oh. I tried to step on it for real.
Nothing happens.
I put my shoe back on and just walk over it.
Nothing happens.
Well, it's good that we checked. It's good that we checked.
it's good that you checked. It's definitely good you checked.
Despite the fact that you've just seen
Safety.
Ysira and Zelthana walk over the pressure plate, Idris is going to very tentatively take the first step on the first pressure plate and then just move to the corner.
He just hallucinates 1,000 arrows being
Just-
launched in his head.
Do me a favor and
Well,
roll
PTSD.
what would that be?
Is this a PTSD check?
Yes, it's a PTSD check. Roll a Constitution Constitution check.
That's good. That's good.
What, a con check or a con save?
Con check.
Dirty 20.
Should be the same anyway.
So you get, as you put your foot down, you just get this flash of like arrows flying through the sky, but you're able to easily just like, nah, that ain't real. I love one shots. So dumb,
Yeah, because we could just do fucking whatever.
right?
Yeah.
So it could have Spartan kicked the door.
You could have.
Probably wouldn't have ended well. Anyway.
No, it wouldn't.
No, it wouldn't have.
So I'm in front of a door again,
You are
correct?
in front of a door. They look like all the other doors that you've seen so far.
I will try to do the same thing as in, sneakily peek through it quietly and try to not do anything bad.
As you peek through, you see two doors on the left-hand side. One looks like a kind of the archway outside, and the other one is just your regular door. In the middle is a snake-like being,
Uh-oh.
with what you can only describe as snakes in their hair.
No,
On
run away!
the ground.
Run away! Run away!
On the grounds are just littered with like ants and rats and mice and all these other like small creatures you don't ever really notice. Just stone.
So what you're telling me is we get to pick between Medusa or a Sphinx.
I mean, it's not a sphinx, but you know.
To me, it just seems like a Sphinx.
Surprisingly, both of these creatures are within your capability of killing.
Okay, so is the power of a Medusa common knowledge in this world? Is that something that we know the rule of?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I mean, to be fair, I think we can put two and two together considering all the rat statues on the floor.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Or-
yeah.
Or they
think
just
you mean-
collect rat
I never
statues.
thought what I see.
I think you mean Yuz and I could put 2 and 2 together.
Oh yeah. Wow.
I don't know if Idris would notice.
No, you probably pocket one and take it as a pet.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. A little stone pet.
Okay, so we have a choice.
Mm-hmm. Somehow I do feel like the other one is better. Just because, you know, I don't want to get stoned. Like, you know?
Yeah,
I mean,
because
there's always the option of, I presume that you've passed the message on to Idris at this.
Yeah.
Confused right now. He just kind of turns around and goes, well, there's the option that Zelthana could... We close our eyes, Zelthana goes in, throws a random fireball, and I go in swinging. And we just see what happens.
Zelthana stares at Idris and says nothing.
I thought you liked your fireball.
That's a terrible and risky plan.
It's an awesome plan.
Oh, it's hilarious, and I would do it in a heartbeat. But Zelthana is much more level-headed than I am.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I actually did see this on, I think it was one of the compilations on YouTube, and it was someone who was coming up against the Medusa, and they were asking their DM, like, the age-old thing of, weapons are reflective, can I look in my weapon, and does that, like, to see where the Medusa is before I hit?
So you
Kind of
have, and this is the way I'm going to play that. There's not going to be a surprise round against you for this. So you have the option of averting your gaze at the end of each of your turns. However, the way it's normally played is that you just kind of, next time you attack, you look up, and you have to do the check to be petrified. That's a little strong for me, so therefore I'm going to say that if you avert your eyes at the end of your turn, if you are attacked, you take a -3 penalty to your AC.
Oh, boy!
Oh, huh.
Well, that's still not as scary. Okay, yeah, because here was my thinking.
The
If
other
we
thing
decided...
is very big.
Yeah, but here was my thinking. Going up against a Medusa, if it was just a you look at it and you turn to stone type of deal,
Why is it
then
being
I
forced
don't like that. I don't like that. Stop doing that. Because here was my thinking. If one of us got turned to stone, then I assume that they're just like out for the fight. But the big fucker in the other room, there was a chance that we could sneak past it, and I don't think it's as scary. But with what Anna said, it's kind of 50-50 on which is the bigger risk. So I don't know, what's funnier?
You're welcome, by the way.
Idris kind of thinks back and goes, well, there was only one door in the other room, but from what Yuzara said, there's 2 doors, so that may be better to go this way.
Yeah. I get your point.
Okay.
And we're here anyway.
I mean, why not?
And the trap
Well-
may still be active on the other side, and we've disabled all of these ones, so
Yeah.
go and risk
Zelthana,
that trap, or
I
play
think
with Snake Lady.
let's do Snake Lady because
That's-
Anna because Anna went out of her way to make it more balanced and interesting. So we're gonna do that.
Oh.
Uh,
Okay, so just I get this correctly. Like we can attack normally, and then we have to
Look
do the
away.
gaze thing, and then it just takes an effect on IC.
Yes.
Correct?
-3 to your AC at that point, yes.
Okay.
I can
Okay. So I don't have to try to shoot blindly.
No.
Good.
Zelthana says, "I think the Medusa is the safest play. Be sure to try and keep your distance." and don't look at her for too long.
Idris kind of taps his axe on the wall and goes, about that. Like, because Zelthana said keep her distance, so Idris is like...
Oh.
Look, I was mostly talking. I was mostly talking to you, Zarya. There's nothing I can say to Idris that won't make him charge and swing with his axe. There are so many words that I know 5 languages, and I could never string together enough words to convince Idris to not charge at that Medusa swinging. So fuck it.
I'm just imagining Idris running up, like, instead of a shield, his arm is just over his eyes and his sword's out in front, just going, ah! Just swinging wildly.
Yeah. That is exactly what I was imagining. Okay. So.
Okay. So.
We,
do I just throw open the door and charge in?
No, don't charge. I was gonna say, we go in on 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then she goes 1, 2, 3. Attack! Kill!
Initiatives!
A
Kill-
joke off.
kill the
Idris doesn't
snake
know numbers
lady.
very well.
Initiatives!
1 is 3, and then sees the 2 running and follows.
I got an 8, but that means I rolled a 2. So I'm keeping it up. Next roll's gonna be amazing. Don't worry.
Okay, hold on.
I got 15.
I got 14.
Oh
my god, this is so quick with just 3 people.
I know. Zell, what'd you get?
I got an 8.
Okay, Zarya got a 14?
Yes.
Okay.
I rolled the only thing better than a nat 1.
Right, we have our turn order. Idris, you are first.
I know. It's
That does make sense.
I know it's a 5-foot-wide corridor, but can I get past
Yes, you
outside
can.
into the room?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, I don't give a shit.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. I mean, there's only one way this is going. Idris is going to kind of get to the door, remember it's a Medusa, kind of look into like this corner so he can just about see the tail, so he's not looking directly, and kind of run a little bit past accidentally because he's not really paying attention because he's trying to look away as much as possible. In the process, you see the lava and magma start dripping from his mouth as he rages. And I mean, I'm just gonna swing.
I want to point out, I do not, even Dietor does not have enough dice to do the actual HP rolls for this creature. Anyway, please continue.
So that's a 25.
Oh, that hits.
What do I need? 12. 20. Yes. So that is 5 plus 7. The maths has failed me straight away. 12.
Okay.
12 damage on the first swing. 24.
That hits.
15 damage on the second one.
Okay.
And a dexterity saving throw of DC 15.
DC 15. Okay. So, roll damage, please, for that.
2. Half
All
on
right.
a failed, half on a successful save.
So here comes this, 8-foot, just beast of a person running into the room and just starts hacking and slashing without even looking, I want to point out. And Medusa literally just tanks all of it, and one of the snakes on her head goes, "Is that all you got?"
Give me a second.
Zarya.
Yes.
Also, you're not allowed to do this, Dio, because you forgot to roll for it, but you are within Mysum's thing as well, so you
Yeah,
could've
that
gotten
is true.
I
additional
completely
2d6.
forgot about that.
Nope.
I also only just realized. Yes, I will take a normal arrow, and I will draw my bow and try to hit the snake lady.
Fire, fire, fire.
Kill the snake lady.
23 to hit.
Yeah, you hit.
That plus yeah, I just realized I could have done something else as well, but yeah. Yeah, so it's 12 damage. There we
All
go.
right. Cool. So the arrow goes whizzing through the air, and it embeds deep within her torso, and she just kind of looks down at it like, what the hell just happened?
Question. Can I do a
Answer.
bonus action now?
Yes. What's the bonus action?
Cast my Hunter's Mark on her.
You can. It's a bonus action. A little late, but you can.
Yeah, I just only realized after
Better late than
doing
never.
this.
Yeah, at least it'll be on there. So all
What
of a
does it do
sudden,
again?
It's just
It basically gives me another d6 for damage.
Sweet.
okay, let's have some fun. So, Zelfana,
Yo.
you have not gone yet, have you?
No, I have not.
Therefore, you have not averted your eyes, have you?
Well, that's just bullshit, Anna.
But neither has Yuzaria, because Yuzaria did not declare that they were.
Oh, god damn it!
This is smart!
Fuck you!
Yuzaria!
Holy shit. That is the angriest I have ever heard Turtle.
Oh, I have been angrier. You've heard me angrier.
No, I have not heard you be that
Yeah.
that vitriolically angry in the entire time I've known you. That was
So-
incredible.
To be fair, it did hit my desk.
Yuzaria,
Yeah?
make a Constitution saving throw, please.
Also, I'm not even in the fucking room yet. I'm still in the corridor.
14. Oh, actually, Mysum also gets to go after me. I forgot about that too.
Ah, that's not up to me. You have to remember.
Yeah.
So, you feel like this cold feeling just come over your entire body. And you
Mhm.
feel your body kind of seizing up a little bit. And right before you feel it's going to become, like, permanent, you're able to just break free of it. And absolutely nothing happens.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, so I barely
I was
made it.
about to say, are we gonna have to carry Yuzaria's soul again?
Okay, then Medusa turns straight to Idris, and you hear one of the snakes on her head. Let us show you what we can do. Takes a swing with her sword, misses the first time. What's your AC?
18.
Okay, so the second swing with the short sword does hit you. Slices straight into your midriff and does 7 points of damage.
So 3 damage.
And you're not raging,
Yes, I am.
are you? Okay,
What?
You
One of
can
the first
fight.
things I said as I ran across the room,
Alright, my
almost
bad.
running into
my bad, I didn't hear you. And then the snakes on her hair reach out and go to bite you right in the skull.
I feel a nat 20 incoming.
They latch on to every part of your face except your eyes.
Oh my god.
I need more dice.
Oh no!
God. Why are you so evil, Arthing?
Because it's funny when Dio suffers.
So that
She
is
suffers every time.
so that is
exactly.
10 points of piercing damage. That's very important here.
Oh, that's not as bad. That's not as
I
bad
only
as I
take
thought.
5 points of piercing damage.
Hold on. 6, 8.
It's
Oh,
not
no.
only piercing damage.
Oh, this hurts. This hurts me to roll this.
Well, I guess it's good we healed you earlier.
Oh god. Okay, let me add this up. 10.
Like fuck, we had one of our
20.
heroes here.
30 poison damage.
Oh.
In hell.
Idris is not doing so hard, all of us.
Is that halved or is that the total?
I don't half poison damage.
Oh.
I only half slashing, bludgeoning, and what's the other
Piercing?
one? Yeah.
Yeah.
The normal weapon damage, basically.
I rolled a nat 20. I can't believe that shit. Okay, Zelfana.
The Medusa may have been the incorrect choice.
No,
How
it
much do you
wasn't.
have left, Dio?
Idris starts quite heavily bleeding on the floor again.
Okay. So, is gonna step out the door. She's going to very quickly locate the Medusa and cast Scorching Ray, because I think that has the highest chance of dealing some damage because I fire 4 rays now that I'm on level 3 spell slots.
Okay.
Ray number 1, a 20.
That hits.
And it does 10 fire. Doesn't my Ring of Fire plusness add a 1 to that?
Is it fire damage?
Yeah.
Then yes, it does.
Okay, so the first one does 11.
Okay.
Second beam, 14.
That does not hit.
Okay, third beam, 15.
That hits.
Hey!
There we go.
9 fire damage on that one.
Okay.
Oh shit! I forgot to do the additional d6 because I'm in the Mysum.
You caught it.
in
You caught it
the-
before the end. You caught it during your attack, so you can do it.
Add another 2 onto that.
Okay.
And the final beam, 13.
Does not hit. So
Well, I did a couple hits.
you point all 4 of your fingers out, and each one of them produces a ray, a la Frieza in Dragon Ball Z, and
Never
two
watched
of
Dragon Ball Z.
and 2 of them smash into the Medusa, and you see the Medusa kind of recoil from the blast, and the other 2 just smack up against the wall.
Sweet. Oh, and I avert my gaze. Fuck you! I avert my gaze.
Idris.
Still, like, not looking at the Medusa, like, looking at the tail.
All
He
right.
figures it's safe, just so he knows roughly where she is. He's gonna do what he knows best and just hits the fucking thing. Oh boy. I get a 15. Exactly.
You hit.
Ooh, look
Boy.
at you go.
You're lucky I do ties differently than most DMs.
Which is. So 8 and 6, so 14 damage, including the Mysum damage.
Okay.
And he's gonna have another go. Yeah, that hits. 27.
That hits.
Mysum damage. Fucking hell. 12 damage plus 3 Mysum damage. So
So
14 damage.
15 damage.
And a dex save of 15.
All right, give me that damage roll.
4!
Ooh. Okay, so this first slice goes straight across her stomach and literally like cuts into the hole that was already started by Yuzaria's arrow. Her arrow goes flying up against the wall, and you see the Medusa just kind of grab at her stomach. But when she comes down, her arm ends up getting like in the crossfire of the second one, and you literally slice across the arm into the chest a little bit, and then you see a tentacle of lightning come out, and since you're focusing on the tail, it actually scorches her tail with a little fork of lightning.
Is that like the comedy cartoon, like little smoke trail coming off the end of the
Yes, yes.
tail? Sweet. As he's kind of recoiling from that, he kind of spits a bit of blood on the floor and kind of says, "Ouch. Have some back."
Yuzaria.
You're in pain.
Okay,
Very much in
so-
pain.
I am in a
Let me-
lot of pain.
Hear me out. What would darkness do? Because no creature can see through it, which would include her. Does that help us against her whole magic if you look at her thing?
That would.
Yeah, but then we can't see her.
Yeah, but like Idris can just kind of swish around.
I mean,
Yeah, but what are you
think-
and I
think-
supposed to fucking do?
I think if it's magical darkness, like the darkness, that would put us at a disadvantage on all attacks.
It would put everybody at a disadvantage on all attacks. However,
Yeah,
the petrifying gaze would be nullified.
Yeah, well, it would be nullified, but also I think the strategy with this is to pump as much damage into her as quickly as we can, because the longer this fight goes on, because the longer the fight goes on,
Yeah.
the more at risk we are, and so I think reducing our damage output probably isn't the smartest move.
Yes, I understand that. I take your advice and I will not do it.
I think honestly,
Um,
like from God's point of view, hold on, let me open up Idris's page here really quick.
Idris is hurting a lot.
Mm,
That
Okay, yeah,
30
you-
poison damage fucked me right up.
I didn't need it. It's the dice. Yeah, I think heal on Idris would probably be the best bet at this point.
Uh-huh. That's what I was trying to convey by spitting on the floor and
Yup.
going, ouch.
Yeah.
Yep. If I do that, do I still get my extra attack? Because it's an extra thing.
No.
Aww.
And the reason you don't is because it's two separate weapons, basically. So one
Yeah,
is a
that makes
spell,
sense.
the other one is a bow. So
Mhm.
like, even though Medusa technically gets 3 melee attacks or 2 ranged attacks, I can't go 1 melee attack and then the 2 ranged because they're 2 different
Yup.
weapons.
Yup. Okay, so I move over to Idris, and I do the magic healy, but at level 2 because he seems to be in a lot of pain.
Uh-huh.
That's a good summary.
Cast at level 2, please. Submit. So that is 9 plus what was it? Plus 3.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 12, which is less than earlier, but okay.
You also rolled mightily that first time.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you get 12 back. And I need to
Yeah.
remember to do my spell slots, because
And
that
the
is
half.
important.
That's-
Yeah, I think you're out of fatal damage though. Fatal damage range.
Unless you get another fucking nat 20.
Oh
Jimmy,
my
for
god, I
another
was
stuff.
not expecting.
Also, I avert my gaze, or I wasn't looking at her anyway, but just to be sure.
Good call.
And
Does Mysum have to make the con save from the last time as well? Because
No, Mysum.
well,
Mysum will have his own con save.
no, but I meant last time when or
Oh,
she only
no.
target one.
No, it's only one.
he didn't even start looking at her. But this time he actually gets to do stuff, because I didn't. Well, you know, attack at least. So he will go over to the wonderful little lady.
She is wonderful, isn't she?
Yes. She would be pretty if you would be able to look at her. And he tries to bite her.
Okay.
And let's see how that goes.
He does a nom.
8.
That does not hit. So he comes
Damn it.
over.
He does avert his gaze, though, at the end.
So he comes over and tries to nom on her tail, but she's able to like recoil the tail fast enough. Cool. I now have 2 targets in range. So she turns to Idris, who just smacked her.
And cut her arm off.
And no, didn't cut her arm off. Cut into her
damn.
arm. And she's really ticked off at you. What's your AC? 18, you said?
18.
So it's 15 now, because you're averting your gaze.
Okay, yeah.
So the first time she swings at you, it does make contact. And does 5 damage.
2 damage.
Her second attack on you hits for 6 damage.
3 damage.
And while she's doing this, her hair turns to Mysum
Oh,
and
no.
starts biting back. What is Mysum's AC?
16. So now that
16.
he averted his gaze, it would be 13.
Yeah, so they bite into him and end up hitting. That is... Oh yeah, I gotta pull one of these. That is 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
And 12... 16 poison. Neck. Hello? 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 Help!
To be fair, also, what's happening with Yuzaru's mouth a lot of the time?
Help!
Yeah. For me, I think it's because of the mic on my headset, so it thinks that's part of my mouth.
I have
You're
the
back, it's
jitters.
fine.
Too much coffee. Too much coffee. I have the jitters. 1 second.
What is happening?
I don't know.
Chaos. The dragon now has 9 hit points left.
He's not dead, so that's something.
Yeah.
Okay, it is now time for the Zell.
Oh, that's me. I think it's. Yeah, I'm gonna do Scorching Ray again. I think that's still my highest chance of dealing the most amount of damage.
Fair.
Because I've got super inconsistent rolls, and this is the only spell I have that attacks 4 times.
That's fair.
Number 1 is a 20.
That hits.
And I do 7 plus 4, that's 11, so 12 total damage with all the things.
Okay.
Beam number dose. 9.
Does not hit.
3. 14. God damn it.
That does not hit.
And final beam, 13.
Does not hit. So
God damn it.
you aim very carefully on the first one, and you're able to make contact straight into the chest. And she kind of like, in fact, it hits so hard, she kind of like gets pushed back a little bit. And you got cocky on the other ones. So you're like, oh, I got this now. I'm dialed in. And the other ones just sail straight over her shoulders. And one somehow went under her tail as she kind of just flicked it.
Cool.
Aegis.
Just quickly, do you do that if I'm, for example, if I move behind her so I'm opposite Mysum, do I get advantage?
Yes, you do.
Cool, I'm gonna do that. Again, not really looking at her, just kind of keeping an eye on her tail to see where she is.
I do want to point out that it has to be in her line of sight.
Okay, cool. I'm behind her.
So now you technically, if she
Fine,
does
let's-
not turn around, you do not
I
have
forgot
to
to
avoid,
say I averted
avoid
my
your eyes.
gaze.
Yeah, you did.
Well, Idris is gonna do what Idris does best.
And not get turned into a statue?
Yeah. And hit for a 25.
You are very good at that. You've
Yeah.
never been turned into a statue.
Yep. So I need oh, fucking hell.
What's wrong?
10. All
Uh,
in damage.
Yeah, that does not hit.
No, I hit for 27. That's 10 damage.
You still have to tell me those rolls. You
I
can't just
did.
assume. Okay.
I did. I said I rolled a 27.
I didn't hear it.
Okay, cool. Moving on.
So 10 damage, and then...
I know he said something. I don't know if he said 27, but I assume it was that, so.
and then 26 to hit.
That hits.
And then... Ooh. Oh! Oh, this hurts. So that's 12 plus 7 plus 6. So, no, 25 damage.
Okay.
On that one. And then a little dex check. 15.
Okay, what's the damage?
3.
So your first swing actually cuts her in half,
Oh, okay.
but while she's falling and still has life in her eyes, she stares straight at Zelthana.
Oh.
Can I get a Constitution save, please?
Yes, you can. Hold on. At least I have. At least it's like. It's my third best stat. 21.
Yay!
Hey!
As she stares at you, you stare at her back, and you feel this. You feel this like tingle in the back of your eye, and then nothing.
I like the idea that I just stared hard enough to just negate the thing.
See, that fight wasn't too hard.
I know.
Yeah,
Everybody's like,
fucking died.
Idris, because he's really pissed off at this bitch, because she hurt the fuck out of him. Even though she's dead, he doesn't know the power won't work. With a nat 20, he's going to stamp on her fucking skull to make sure she's, like, not going to turn anyone to stone.
Okay, so you stamp on her head, and her head goes, and bits go everywhere. However, in the back of your head, you start questioning whether or not you could have used her head as a weapon.
Yeah, Idris ain't that smart.
No, in the back of your head, you have that thought.
He's just happy with the Medusa paste under his foot.
Okay.
And then he just kind of spits a bit of blood on her and goes, "That hurt."
One of the snakes goes, "Good."
It might be,
Right.
if possible, it might be worth doing a rest here because I used up all my spell slots during that fight, and Idris is in pain.
Yes, I am.
Yeah.
See, that wasn't.
And I
too hard of
assumed
a
you
fight.
does your healing take up spell slots?
Yeah, it does. Like, I can heal people now, but then I pretty much have no spell slots left, so...
Yeah, I reckon we rest to get spells and health back.
Yes, that's a very good idea.
Yes.
Okay.
So
I
short
assume we...
short rest time, I presume.
Oh,
to
but
you
I
guys.
need to do a long rest for my spell slots.
Oh.
Like, I still have some.
I have
Like,
none.
half?
So
How do you get them back?
what would happen if we did a short rest in terms of getting spell slots back?
For
What?
now, like
Depends on the
just for
class.
this, just for this one shot, if you take a short rest, you get your spell slots back.
All right, sweet.
Okay.
Just
Short
for
rest.
this,
Thank you.
just for this one
Yep.
shot.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 3 of my 5 hit dice.
Just you get full HP.
Yay! For
You get the
long rest.
you get the full benefits of a long rest in a short rest period, because
It's a semi-canon side quest.
you feel the blessing of Ra come down upon you. I could have gone Aten. We can do Aten, the sun god. Damn it, I have
just
one. I have
Dude,
one.
I just totally felt the blessing of a sun god, dude.
I have so wanted to
And-
do an Egyptian themed campaign for a long time.
I feel so healed right now, man.
So So you were
I feel like totally at one with the sun.
So.
Alright.
Fun of these.
Dead Medusa.
Wait, the having taken
No, I'm
damage.
not. I'm just doing a character.
Once we've rested, this top door, Idris is gonna kind of check this top door for traps.
Can I say
Perception.
one thing that I've always felt when looking at Yuzaire's character piece is it looks like she has a really long head.
It
If
really does.
What?
if you turn
Oh,
45, if you turn 45 degrees. No, that's worse.
It's just a really long head. I don't.
It looks like the icon got kind of stretched unproportionally.
Yeah. 21.
Oh, to check for traps?
Yes.
So you sense something magical about this door, but not deadly magical.
Oh! Could still be damaging magical though.
He just kind of turns around, looks at Zelthana, and goes, "This one's magical. That's on you," and just walks through the door.
Nah,
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I do an Arcana check on the thing?
sure. You check that Arcana.
I will. I got an 8.
Oh
Fuck
boy.
Can I
yeah.
assist you?
Oh my god.
Yes,
Okay.
please do.
I will assist you.
There's been an assist, thank god.
21! It is! It's going back and forth every time!
So, you know this door will not unlock unless a certain requirement is met. And according to, if you can do a history check real quick.
Wait. 10?
According to the history check, you see, well, you don't know anything through the history, but one thing you do notice about the runes is that there's, hold on, I gotta recount something. There are 3 runes right next to each other, like in a line, but one of the runes is not lit up anymore.
Oh.
Okay. So are there
Translation,
3...
we need to get it to light up.
Oh no, or
we
is
need
it... Okay, here's my thinking. Is that there's 3 big monsters in this place, and we have to kill all 3 of them.
Oh.
Medusa was one, Sleeping Bitch is the other, and there's a third hidden. That's my theory.
Presumably, through the door, Idris is about to check for traps on.
I'm just gonna say that Zelthana shares that theory with the party, so that it's character knowledge.
Yeah. Yeah.
Idris gets an 18 to check for traps on this door.
Okay. So you don't see any traps on the door.
I'm gonna try and carefully open the door and see what's on the other side of it.
You see God's favorite tool, the hallway.
Wow.
Knowing his previous endeavors, Idris is gonna check for traps in the hallway with a natural 20
A
plus 3,
Wow.
23.
You see a pressure
Nice.
plate there.
Right in front of the door, got it. Idris is gonna learn from his previous mistakes and try and disable the thing.
Okay. Perception check, please.
Yuzaiya takes a step back.
I'm
Perception,
trying to rotate my character, but it's not.
that's 12.
Okay, so you look at one of these pressure plates and you don't see any wires or anything coming from the pressure plate.
Okay.
Do the shoe trick.
Idris isn't that smart. Idris is gonna ignore that one and jump over it.
Okay.
With
Athletics,
a...
please.
Huh? That's another natural 20
What the fuck?
My God.
plus 2, so
You
22.
just steal Zoe's like.
You're stealing my luck!
So
All right, so
I,
you easily clear
okay.
that one.
I want to check. I want to inspect this pressure plate.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't go as well. That's a 9.
So you do not see any wires or levers or anything coming from the pressure plate.
Again, he's just going to jump over the pressure plate to get to the door.
Okay.
8.
So.
I used all my luck on the natural 20.
So you jump onto here, and when this hits, you hear a rumble in the entire hallway. And as you do, you start seeing flakes of the floor, starting with the one back here, start to fall into the pit underneath the floor.
Idris is
And
gonna
it is slowly going towards you.
move back and then try and jump the gap back into this room.
Alright, so you jump the gap, which it wasn't that big anyway, at this point. And now it has grown to the point where this entire block has now fallen.
Does it seem like it's gonna keep going and we can't use this path anymore?
It stops temporarily, or it stops.
Okay. Idris looks at the hallway, looks at his friends, looks at the hallway,
Oh, God.
and just takes a step back and goes, "Oops."
Alright, I guess back the other path at the start then. Zathan's just gonna start walking away back down this path, and she's gonna make her way all the way back to the left door in the starting room. The pressure plate was on the middle one, right?
Yeah, it was the middle one.
Can I check to just make sure that the trap is used up and it won't activate again? It doesn't have a second run of arrows or anything.
You can do a perception check.
Perception. 23. I got a 19.
So you kind of look where the arrows came out of the wall, and you see an arrow tip looking back at you.
Okay, I'm glad I did this. I turn around and I say to use. I don't think this trap is out of arrows. Do you want to help me try and disable it fully? Cool.
Sure, why not?
I'm gonna try and disable the trap with a help. It's sleight of hand, right?
Sleight of hand, yes. So wait, are you on the good roll or the bad roll?
This next one should be bad, but the one after should be good.
Okay.
Which is why I asked for help. Yep, that was a 5. And next is where it all comes together. I got 20! Fucking
Okay. So that.
How did that work? Clip. Everybody clip everything.
I already did.
I moved my
So,
clip button and had to find it again.
so
My God.
you are able to disable the trap, but when you do, during the course of it, you actually find a little notch in the wall, and when you open it, it is the arrow reload system. And inside of it are 2 quivers worth of poison arrows.
Can I have them?
don't need them.
I mean, there's enough. Like, there's 40 arrows currently in the system, so...
Give! Do I get to keep them after the one shot?
Oh,
let's see.
you didn't
Thank
hear
you.
because my mic cut out, but when I went to the other side of my room to scream, I screamed acts of God.
So that is now disabled, and you are looking at what people think is a sphinx.
Okay, so...
Wait, so do I get the arrows?
You currently have the arrows in your possession, yes.
Is it
Okay,
asleep or
because I
did
need
I
to-
imagine that?
Did what?
Is the thing asleep or did I imagine that?
It is currently, its head is on the ground, it is laying down, its eyes are closed, and it is breathing rhythmically.
Okay, I am going to suggest to the party, because I'm fairly certain that this is just like a 3-boss dungeon, and to get through we have to kill all the big things we find. So I think we should surround him and all go for a simultaneous sneak attack to try and get as much damage in off the bat, and then go from there.
Mm-hmm.
Idris shyly nods after things have gone a bit dodgy previously.
Okay, so I'm gonna say, this is out of character, I'm gonna say that Idris should probably be closest to its head, because with the great axe,
Tanky.
yeah, it'll deal the most damage and also just be in the front, and then I can go on the sides.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna start by attempting to make it up onto this side of the beast without alerting it. Stealth! That's... I'm due for a bad one.
You're due for a really bad one.
Okay, this wasn't smart to go first, but here we go.
Oh.
I got on 5. Are
Oh.
you kidding me?
Oh,
Dave?
God.
Oh,
this is too-
acts of
This is
God.
so too funny. Okay,
This is
so
great.
as you start sneaking up, you make it to here before all of a sudden your shoe makes the loudest squeak you've ever heard a shoe make, and his eyes snap open, look at you, and he immediately bites you.
Wait.
What?
Wait. I can't be surprised whilst I'm conscious, and other creatures don't gain advantage on attack rolls against you as a result. No, that's different. Does that apply to anything? Does that help me out? Because I can't be surprised.
What is that?
Alert, my feet.
Oh, yes, it does. So he's just going to sit there and growl at you while we all roll initiatives.
Woo!
I'm not 20 again!
What the
Oh.
fuck?
It can't... Oh!
Idris gets a 19.
Okay.
My total was 26 with a nat 20.
And what do you get?
18.
Oh. Okay, so we have our turn order. Zelfana goes first.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's also in the room already.
No. Turn order is turn order.
yeah, I know.
No, but it makes sense that I go first.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I meant.
I have choices. I
Don't forget,
could...
if you're in melee, you've got disadvantage on your ranged spell attack.
Sorry, what? Why?
Because you're in melee range.
Yep.
It's a thing.
Okay, then if I move back, will I not have that anymore?
But it will also open an attack of opportunity for the enemy, for the Manicore.
Shit. Okay.
I mean, you could just fireball the other side of the room so you don't hit yourself.
I could, but I don't really want to. I could teleport away. Oh, and it's a bonus action, so it wouldn't take up my main action, and then I could still do a thing, right?
Yeah. That would be
Okay.
correct.
I will do that then, because then I can leave without taking damage, and then also still do something. So that's one spell slot. It's my first time using the spell, actually. Briefly surrounded by a silvery mist, you teleport to 30 feet in an unoccupied space that you can see. So I'm going to teleport back to here, and then am I still able to hit it with a ranged spell?
Yes, you are.
I'm not going to use my other spell slot just yet. I'm going to go for Eldritch Blast, which I believe... Yes, I shoot 2 beams now. Yeah, I was just thinking if there's anything else I need to do to it, but no, I just shoot 2 beams. Where is it? Eldritch Blast beam 1, and nat 20. Okay, I got
Alright.
2 nat 20s in a row. I think the curse is lifted.
So that'd be 1d10 plus your bonuses times 2.
It's 1d10 plus 4 force, and then I double it.
Yep, because it's a crit.
Wait. That is, so that would be 22 damage on the first blast.
Okay.
Second blast, does an 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh well, I got big damage on the first one, so
You made it very unhappy.
and I got away without getting hit.
Okay, so as I have in my notes, it is Indris's turn.
Indris.
Just tie it right down. Idris.
I mean, it's obvious what's going to happen. Hearing all the shenanigans go down, seeing where Zelthana's shooting and knowing what he saw earlier, as he kind of runs past, gets through the door, he's going to start raging because he knew what happened the last time he stood on this pressure plate.
Make him do
Okay.
another PTSD check.
Can you roll me a Constitution check, please?
Yay!
Fucking damn it. Con check is a 17.
So as you go to step on that pressure plate, you hesitate for a brief moment, knowing exactly what happened last time, and you lose 10 feet of movement.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. I can still get to it.
What?
Because I have 40 feet of movement.
Oh, you suck. All right,
And I was here, so
you're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Hit him!
Again, lava, magma out of the mouth and everything. Oops.
Even though you're thunder aspect, okay.
No, but I'm a red
Electric
dragonborn.
lava.
Oh, that's right. It's electric lava. Okay, go on. Do your thingy.
So that is a 24.
That hits.
And that is 10 plus 7. Also, I've been forgetting my rage damage, so that's 10 plus 9, so 19 damage.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a 15.
That does not hit.
Fuck it. And then he needs to make a dex 15 save.
Damage?
5.
Okay.
He kind of reciprocates his growl and just tries to stare the fucker down a bit.
So you slash into him, and you just make him more angry.
Yay!
Like the spikes on the end of his tail start to shake. He's staring daggers into your soul at this point.
I'm staring back at him, it's fine.
I'm starting to think there's a trick to this fight that we're missing.
Uzaria.
Again, Idris isn't smart enough to see it, so...
No, I know, but I'm not sure what it is, so we're gonna have to wait and see.
Yes, I am.
That's fair. That's fair. I'll accept that.
You could go space just to the left of mine, and then you'd still be able to shoot him without getting too close.
Yes, I'm just debating where I should put. I will go there. Okay. So we got me. Now the question is, if Myson wants to attack, he would have to go here, but then Sorthana doesn't get the bonus anymore.
I can move.
Yeah. So I'll put him over here then.
Okay.
The only reason I teleported this far back was because this way I knew I would be safe and also could do damage. But now that the tank
Yep.
is in the room, I don't need to worry as much.
Hey, friends.
Yeah.
Hi, tank.
Okay. I have done the moving. I
Do the shooting.
I will do the spelling.
The spelling. A, B, C, D, E, F.
Yes, I am spelling Hunter's Mark.
H-U-N-T.
Tersmark. Key.
Make it happen, Cap. So now you see a
yes.
floating arrow over the top of the Manicore's head.
As if I couldn't see him enough already.
Yeah, right? He's a large creature.
Anyway. And now I will shoot him.
Shooty, shooty, bang, bang.
Woo. 31 to hit.
Damn.
And you know what? I will do that with poison arrows. I just don't know what damage they do. You might have to look that up. Do you know it?
1d6 is what we'll call it. 1d6 poison. And I think that hits.
Yeah. Okay, so we get this plus the Hunter's Mark d6 plus the Mysom d6 plus the Poison d6.
17.
Yeah, 17.
So that
Which
arrow...
should be like some type of piercing cold poison.
So that arrow literally rips through his shoulder, doesn't even hesitate or slow down, and just goes thong up against the wall.
That's cool.
And he is bleeding profusely from the wound. But you know what this means, right?
His go!
The dragon gets to go.
Oh, okay. Dragon gets to go.
License go!
I didn't forget.
Why does my mic just doesn't think I speak English when I shout? Like, I shouted my son and my mic was just like, no, that's not English. I don't need to pick that up.
You're
I think
overloading.
it just goes. I think it just seems to be more noise than words.
Yeah, what you're doing is you're overloading the microphone, so the coils.
Yeah, but if I can't shout on Discord, what's the fucking point? I need to do my funny shout.
Just turn off your noise suppression.
Know me at all? It is
What is-
off.
What is Myson doing? What is Myson doing?
He's doing the classic and trying to chomp.
Okay.
Just a little nom nom.
19.
Does he have a +6? Yes, that hits.
5 piercing.
So I want to
What a
point
good
something
job.
out here. I want to point
Yes?
something out here because this. I knew this fight was going to be a little bit easier. That's why it was supposed to be the first fight.
Oh.
Thus the 3 pressure plates in the other room. But anyway, I knew this was going to be an easy fight, and as damage was coming in, I was sitting there thinking, okay, well, this thing's not going to be able to attack. It has 2 HP. So it
Sorry,
gets
do you
to
only
attack.
Sorry, do you only get 1 arrow or do you get 2 arrows?
Too late.
Okay.
Like,
Alright, so...
just let him hit once. Give him that.
Yeah. Especially since he's friendly.
He's been a good boy. He's been waiting all year for this.
So he's going
Yeah.
he is going to bite Idris. Does a what is that? 23 hit.
Yeah, that one.
23 hits. Hold on. I mean, he doesn't hit that hard. I mean, his bite. Oh my god. 19 damage with the bite. See, he doesn't even hit
half
hard.
to 10.
Yeah, he doesn't hit hard. And then, he is throwing tail spikes at everyone else.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, I avoid the tail spikes.
So... Myson... Oh, actually, I rolled 3d20 and they all got 14 plus 5, so everybody gets hit.
Okay.
Myson is going to take 13 damage.
Okay.
Yuzaria takes 12 damage.
Okay.
And oh shit.
Give it to me.
21 damage.
Let's go.
It maxed.
That is just under half my health gone.
Ouch.
Yeah, like I did end up like multiplying his damage a little bit, but like
But honestly, it's fine because we're probably gonna rest to get things back anyway.
all right. So it is now Zell gets to hopefully do the killing blow.
Okay, I'm just gonna walk up and hit him with my two sickles. I'm gonna do some slashes.
Kai.
I'm gonna come up to here. Let's start with the packed weapon. Just 15 hit.
That does not.
Okay, so attack 2 with the packed because I get to use the packed weapon twice. Nat 20.
Yeah, I think that hits.
And he's gone.
And I do. No, I'm doing the math anyway. I'm doing 3 plus 9. So that's fucking 12 double 24 damage.
Your blade barely touches him, and he just poofs. You hit him so hard, you
He
dusted
just
him.
explodes.
Yes, there is gore everywhere on everyone in the room, on the ceiling, on the floor, on the walls, and you
I get my
just
Dark One's blessing, but we're gonna rest, so I'm gonna lose it immediately.
But yeah, like he's everywhere, and you just hear a slight rumble in the distance.
Okay.
Yep. Honestly, Anna, I would have, if I knew that we had to fight both the Medusa and the big boy, I would have gone for the big boy first, but I thought because it was a choice to go for Medusa.
Yeah.
But that would have been too easy, right?
Yeah, but I didn't understand the puzzle.
I know,
yet.
I know. You're good. Like I came up with this on the fly. It wasn't going to be perfect.
It's fine.
As
Which is very fun,
the
though.
mist settles, he just kind of wipes his face off and goes, "Well, that's slightly disappointing after the last one."
Honestly, Anna, this is
Makes
a
fun
really
of it.
fun
It is.
dungeon
Okay.
idea. I love boss rushes so much. I love fighting a gauntlet of really powerful enemies.
Oh, it gets more fun.
Or just like
I'm looking forward to it.
an unending wave of squishy fuckers. That's fun.
I will tell you this, and I need to look this up so I give you the correct number on this. Where is it? You still have a... What? There's different types? I didn't know that. Cool. So you still
Anna, your
have...
neck is broken again.
Damn it. I'm looking off to the side, that's why. So, you still have a challenge rating monster coming up that is 21.
That means nothing to me, but it sounds fun. So let's do it.
Yeah.
It's a
Just to let you know, this challenge rating was 3 and the Medusa was a 5.
Oh, okay. Let's fucking do
Oh, does anyone want some
Let's-
healing?
it. No, because I'm assuming we're gonna rest. Do a rest now.
Yeah, true.
Because I want to get my spell slot back before going into that fight anyway.
Yeah.
Hold please.
Uh-oh.
No.
So, you guys are in the middle of your rest, right? How long are you resting?
if we do a short rest, will we get the benefits of a long rest?
You'll get your spell slots back. But
Do we get the HP?
to get full HP, you'll need to rest for at least 4 hours.
Okay. Is there any downside to doing that?
Let's find out, shall we?
Uh-oh.
We haven't said anything yet. Calm down. Stop shaking your dice next to the mic. Calm down.
Shall we
Wait,
find
have-
out if there's any downside?
Hold on. We're having a healthy discussion here. So,
No, don't drop that bomb yet. We're good. We're still talking.
what do you guys think we should do? Should we risk it, or should we just do the short rest and just use up spell slots to get our health back?
Like, I can heal us before we rest, and then I get my spell slots back from the rest.
That's smart. Let's do that.
Because I have like, is there a max to how often I can use it? Not really. Yeah, okay. Well,
we all need health, but you just, as the tank, is the priority for healing.
I have 5 total health spell slots, so I can just dump all of that on healing now.
I lost like the least amount of health in that battle.
Give us all
Quote-unquote
some.
battle.
Yeah, but also yes, I lost the most amount of health, but I'm a backliner. So I won't be the one taking a lot of damage. You will, but it's fine. Give all of us a spell slot, and then if anyone still needs it, use the 5th one, and then we'll do a short rest and get our spell slots back, and there will be no repercussions. God.
But who gets the high level and who gets the lower level?
I mean, tap Zoe with a higher level first, because she took a lot of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I need to heal 21 health back to get full.
Yes. So,
I'm very surprised that. Oh, it's gone.
Cure Wounds, level 2. So we have 11 plus 3, so you get 14 back.
Sweet.
How much are you missing, Idris?
10.
Then I
No,
might do the other level 2 on my son, and then
Yeah, that's
give
fair.
both of you another level 1.
Okay,
Maybe
let's
we
do
Then you
this.
need health as well.
Let's do this instead of rolling all this. Just y'all get up to level. Y'all get up to full health, but
Okay.
to get the spell slots back, you have to rest for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Fine.
Oh, I also need to charge
Okay,
my
we'll
headset.
rest for 2 hours.
Hang on. Give me 2 seconds. Actually, can we just do a quick pee break?
Yeah, we can do a pee break.
Okay.
So everybody take a break. Go grab a drink. We will be
I'm
back
gonna go piss.
in a few moments.
I'm gonna put it back into this one.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
So how are we? Are we all back?
Just me.
Dio is at his computer.
Oh. I wasn't looking.
I mean, I'll go to here just... I'll go to this scene just so everybody can point and laugh at Dio, who is currently muted.
Sweet.
Right? It's fantastic. So yes, yeah, I don't know what to talk about. Dio's here!
What's up?
Just waiting on the turtle.
Yelp.
This is very silly fun.
Right? Oops. No, ignore that. The stream has not ended. You have survived, though.
So far.
So far. Maybe I should go into my key bindings and change that so I can actually use my side thing. Hotkeys. Oh. Trash that. Remove. Can I not remove it? No, I don't want to make it. Sure, F8. That's good. F9. F7. Hi. I'm just changing something. I'm changing stuff live on stream at this point.
That
Oh.
should have
I
been
think I got it all.
possibly done a while ago.
Oh.
Shut up. Yeah, I should have changed my key bindings a very long time ago.
But effort.
That's my thought. F12. and
No.
Cool.
Little kitty is jealous.
Okay, I should be able to use my side keyboard now for typing.
We can't climb out of the window when the window is closed, little man.
Says you. Okay, so you
It's
guys.
true, okay? That's how physics work.
So, here's what happens. You get half of your spell slots back.
Oh, damn it. I
Because-
just...
I only
Up
used
on
half
this.
of my spell slot.
So you get half of those back.
Well, but how many did I use to heal everyone?
You said you're going to use all 5, right?
Charlie is right.
It depends.
We'll just
I mean,
say
Probably.
we'll just say you
Probably.
used all 5, so you get 3 back.
Yeah.
Zalfana,
I only used one spell.
you get it back.
Yeah.
All right, and during
I mean,
hour number
Turtle,
2
you don't rely on spells that much in combat, so you should be
Yeah,
fine
not
about
for
them.
combat. Yeah.
So the second hour that you're resting,
Oh god.
you hear a plop in this far
Did we
corner.
get the HP too?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
But yeah, you hear a plop in this far corner here, and all of a sudden, the floor underneath it, all of that gore disappears.
Well, shit.
Not good.
So we may need to get out of this room a little bit quicker than we intended. Idris is gonna help.
Zalthana
Now
is
all the gore
already.
disappears from this one as well.
Which
Which one? Which one?
This one, the one I'm pinging.
You're not
It's not pinging.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm on the wrong layer. That's why. This one now.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna look through the door and see what I can see.
All right. So you'll see. Are you scared of my little contraption?
I'm
Always.
always scared of your contraptions.
I'm scared
I'm
of
also
you.
gonna scan the floor for well, actually just scan the corridor for traps.
The traps.
So, okay, perception, and now this area has been
Uh-oh.
cleaned up too.
22.
22. Ooh, that's
The curse has been lifted. I'm fine. I'm getting good rolls again. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Ugh. So okay, hold on. Did the pressure I'm learning I'm just getting intel. I haven't done anything else yet, no time has passed.
Okay.
So is the entire floor pressure plates and it's just like goes all the way up to the door? Or could I
can see-
hypothetically
It is 4 individual pressure plates, but they all take up a 5 by 5 area, 5 foot by 5 foot. So essentially, yes. Imagine like when you're in Minecraft and you place a bunch of pressure plates down next to each other.
what I'm asking is, could I teleport next to the door, and is there space for me to stand without landing on a pressure plate?
No.
Okay, fucking hell.
How about we do initiatives? Because that sounds like
Uh-oh.
fun.
Oh, why?
Don't nail me down.
Because-
21.
I got 16.
Oh, that ain't good.
6.
Okay.
Why did you move Uzara to the next spot that's gonna get cleaned?
Oh, I thought the complete row is getting cleaned.
Nope.
It is 1 block at a time.
Okay, so
Oh.
You
Never mind.
yeah, you can move back if you want. Okay, so Idris rolled a,
14 plus 2, 16.
and then Zell rolled like a 7 or something.
21.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I
sorry.
rolled I got
You.
a 6.
I had you down twice. Okay, we have our turn order. Are you sure you don't want to move in that corner?
No, don't do it. It's a trick.
Don't do it, you'll get erased.
Because it's clean now.
Don't do it. It's a trick.
Question.
Zelda?
Question.
Yes, yes.
Can Mysum fly? Because like when he at a specific level I get to ride on him while flying.
Level
But
7,
he should
yes.
be able to fly on his own already, right?
What level are you?
5?
That's next level. He's currently figuring... His wings are still growing.
No. He's
Aw.
just flapping around.
Little baby boy.
Little baby dog.
No.
Okay, how much of the floor has the thing happened?
The entire
Top row.
top row is now
Okay.
like spotlessly clean.
And we don't know if it's your square or the one on the left that's gonna get hit next.
Okay. Fucking hell. Okay. What I was thinking of doing was looking at the traps, because if they were all connected, then there's a chance I'd be able to quickly disable it and then go through
Perception check.
before the thing. No. I haven't decided if I'm going to
Okay.
do that yet.
Well, I'm telling you, it'll be a perception check to figure out if you can disable them as a group.
Would that take up my turn?
You get 2 actions this turn.
Okay, because the other thing I was thinking of doing is just casting the spell that lets me walk on walls and just walking on the wall in the corridor and just doing that.
And abandoning your friends.
Yeah, fuck them.
Wow.
Okay, so the way this is going to
No,
work...
okay, but here's
the
my
way
thinking.
this is going to work is that you're going to get 2 actions, or 1 action and a move, or just a move.
Okay, because here's my thinking. I don't think that other path through the Medusa room is accessible anymore, right? I'm
Well,
asking.
I think just that one square broke away, but the way Anna phrased it is it's just that one square disappeared. If we hit the pressure plate again, the next square might disappear. But as it stands, there are 3 spaces in that room that are safe at the minute.
As far as you know, currently there's only a 5 foot by 5 foot hole in that corridor.
Okay,
Which is
I
the
mis-
first.
I completely
space.
misunderstood. I thought it was like it was blocked off so we can walk
no,
on that
no.
square.
The floor basically felt like it fell down. The floor did. So
Okay.
now it's just a 5 foot by 5 foot pit.
Um,
Oh, this is the perfect background music too. Ba-doom, boom, ba-doom.
I'm going to. If I do a perception check that just gives intel and I can still move if I need to. So I'm going to do a perception check to see if the traps are linked or if we would have to disable them individually.
Okay. Let's do a perception check then. Percept me.
9.
Nope, Trip went away from roll 20.
What?
Trip's gone from roll 20.
Who's
Oh.
Trip?
Oh, not Trip, sorry, Turtle. My bad.
I think
Well, I'm
titles.
not. Huh?
Anyway.
You're not showing up on roll 20.
Yeah, just refresh the page. So you don't see any wires or any like mechanisms leading from the pressure plates.
Yeah, but I rolled low, so I don't know if I can trust that. Fuck it, I'm not risking it. It could be my square next. I'm gonna take my turn and I'm gonna move back.
Okay.
I'm gonna move back just down here, so I can very easily move back up if I need to. But that's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna see what happens.
As you move, the door right next to you, Zarya, right here, slams shut.
Oh, fucking ass!
Well, I think we're going this way.
You're
Aegis.
mean.
I know, I'm very mean. I love it. He just.
Idris is gonna try and look and see if he could discern what is gonna happen if we touch the pressure plate. Slash
So,
add. Yeah, you know what I mean.
word that better? Are you?
Idris is
Doing
gonna kind of
perception?
look and
Oh, okay.
check
Cool.
how the pressure plate works and if how to disable it if he can.
Okay. Cool. Perception, please.
16.
All right. Finally. So we have. You see wires leading from the pressure plates into the wall, into the top wall. So the one. Oops. The one up here. The first two, so this one and this one are wired together, and this one and this one are wired together.
Okay, Idris is gonna pull out his old great axe, not his Dragon Slayer, the one he started with, and just kind of, instead of trying to disable the thing, he's gonna try and break the thing and cut the wire to activate the trap but break the trap at the same time.
Okay.
Obviously,
You asked for this.
it's a long fuck off great axe. Well, am I making a sleight of hand?
It's a long road. Attack
Yeah.
roll. Attack roll.
Oh, I'm better at those. Fucking dice. 24.
Okay. So you hit the wire. I'm assuming you're cutting the wire.
Yeah.
Now roll for damage.
D12 still. That's a 6 plus 5 because I'm using my old one. 11 damages.
Cool. You. Which wire were you attacking?
The one that he can reach without stepping on, like, into the room. So he's just kind of swinging at the closest wire.
Okay, so this one, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so that wire breaks, and all of a sudden, across this square, and this square, blades start swinging back and forth in perpetual motion, opposite directions. So basically, the one in the first square swings down, then up. The one in the second square swings up, then down. And the one in the third square swings down and up.
He just kind of goes, well, we know what that trap does now.
Yuzaria.
And then takes a sidestep onto one of the
Nope.
places that he's already
That
cleaned.
is empty. There's a hole
No,
there.
it's been cleaned.
So, no, you can't move, Dio.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna
Yeah.
fucking.
You
Take
can't move
whatever
because you
shit
took
with
2 actions.
Okay, yeah, I misunderstood what you said.
Yuzaria, it is your turn.
Yeah.
Now, to set the scene, the wire from this first square is broken. The
Yeah.
second wire here is not broken. And then the third and the fourth are not broken as well.
Are the things still swinging?
Yes.
But I assume I could step in between them. Like, can I go on, like, because the first one is broken, I assume if I step on that pressure plate, but in a way that, thingy, I can't remember what it was, axe? Something that swings.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you know, so I can make sure it doesn't hit me, can I try to disable the other one?
So, I will need multiple checks from you.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Let me double check here before I say anything. By the way, to give reference to these, do you remember those hallways with the blades in Skyrim?
Yes.
That's what you're dealing with.
Well, I don't
Never
remember
played
from Skyrim, but
Skyrim.
I know what it is because I've seen it in other games too.
Yeah. Okay, so I need a acrobatics check.
Oh god, I've never had to do that one before. Yeah?
Oh.
7.
That's a
Yeah.
shame.
I think you might be taking some damage there.
Damage.
Me in some way? Oh, actually, can I use my inspiration?
You can use your inspiration.
Don't
Yeah,
you still
I'll
have
do
you
that.
used any inspiration yet? Because we've gotten 3 points. So you
I
should have
haven't
2.
used any.
Oh,
I think
Yes.
at one point we all used one or something.
yeah.
So I still have 2 left.
And I think I only ever got 1, so I have used my 1 that I received.
So what'd you
Okay.
roll?
I did. Why did I click on intimidation? I didn't do that. But anyway, the second one is 15.
Oh, I think I did on accident. I'm sorry.
Oh.
How rude.
Okay. So you are able to, like, you walk in between Idris and the corner and the blade, and you are barely able to keep your balance just on the inside of these 2 pressure plates.
Mhm.
So that blade is barely not hitting you.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
I need... Now, are you going to try to disable this, or are you going to try to do something else?
Idris said.
I don't want to set up elf anything more, so I want to try to disable it.
Alright, sleight of hand, please.
Would you just be close enough to help? Never mind.
23.
Don't need to.
Helping actions do not occur right now.
Okay.
Everything is individual. So, you are able to disable that pressure plate. However, the blades continue to swing.
Yeah.
Okay, it is... So, Idris,
Uh-huh.
can you do me a favor and make a dexterity saving throw, please?
I'm good at those. If I was raging, I'd get advantage, but I'm not. Oh, that's an apple.
Oh no.
Are you serious? Okay.
He just.
Even do it. Nice, but my character's doing it.
He's
So-
dead.
So, Dio, I am so sorry about this. You're getting beaten up today. I want to point that out.
I'm the tank, it's
So-
what I'm here for.
Yeah, it's his job.
True.
True.
So I need that. Oh my god. I need. Oh my god, this is going to take all my dice. Most of it. So, as Dio, you can feel something slimy come over you. And all of a
Yay.
sudden, you are floating a couple of inches, well, I would say about 2.5 feet off the ground. Everyone else sees this. And you take oh, that ain't too bad. 9 damage. That is acid damage, by the way.
I'm not raging, so I don't get any.
You are engulfed, which means you cannot breathe. You are restrained, and you also take an additional. Oh dear lord. 24
No.
acid damage. And as he is actually kind of floating in midair, you start to notice that this is starting to take a little bit of shape into a cube-like
Gelatinous
form.
cube!
And Dietor is engulfed. And is
That's fine.
currently-
I can survive for 5 minutes without oxygen.
So was it an invisible cube that was doing that?
No. No, it was a gelatinous cube. So basically, these things, they're transparent, so you have to do a DC 15 perception check. And as soon as it started to move,
I'm half right.
and as soon as it started to move, you guys did not try and look at it at all. You tried to run. So, it is now Zell's turn.
Could I try and... Is it possible for me to try and reach into the cube and pull Idris out, or would that just not work?
It is.
It is? Let's do it. How does it... Well, actually, before I commit, can I ask what I would have to do? Like,
Okay.
what check it would be?
So you're going to have to do a strength check.
Okay. I'm not bad at those. I'm not good at those.
You're mediocre. I mean, honestly, it's not too bad of a...
No, you know what? It's in character. That's what Zell will do. Even
Yeah.
if it's not going to work, I'm going to attempt it. Just because that would be her instinct. So as soon as Zell notices that Idris is engulfed by a gelatinous... Isn't this the second time you've been engulfed by a gelatinous cube?
Probably.
I think it is.
Yeah. We've found 2 of these, and both of them have grabbed Idris.
Idris voted number 1 to be swallowed by a gelatinous cube.
Yeah, in high
As soon
school.
as-
It's a true story. I saw the
The
handbook.
second that Zell notices what's happened, she, on instinct, charges forward, reaches in, and tries to pull Idris out.
Okay, strength check, please.
Would I do that by clicking on the saving throw bit?
Just click on Constitution, I believe.
So it said strength.
Oh, yeah, strength. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot.
Oh, the word strength, got it.
You.
Ooh, a 20!
So, you are able to grab onto Idris's hand, and using all your strength, you're able to pull him out of the cube. However, during that time, your hand was literally on fire burning.
Yeah, I knew it would be, but that was
Uh,
the risk I took.
Wait, is that the thing from the thing?
Yes. So, I know what you're saying. Yeah, this is the thing from the Hag dungeon.
No. I realized that.
Oh, from the
but
movie?
Yeah.
Yes, this is the thing from the movie. So we'll start with Zell. Zell, you take 23 damage.
Yeesh.
And Idris, as you're being pulled out, you take 13 damage. By the way, you do not want to be swallowed by these guys.
Yeah, I gathered. Wait. Can I... Oh no, but I'll hit to you as well. Shit. I was gonna say, can I, because I took damage, cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction spell? Damage by creature within 60. Oh no! No, sorry, I'm wrong. It only targets the creature that damaged me. So could I cast Hellish Rebuke as a reaction to damage the cube?
Yes.
Yay!
Now you're thinking with D&D.
So hold on. I'm just figuring out. At higher levels, when you cast a spell, the spell slot at the second level or higher, the damage is increased by 1d10 for each level. So I do, if it hits, I do 4d10 fire damage.
Ooh,
That's
that's
pretty.
nice.
Let's see. Oh, I'm casting it at level 3. Oh wait, no, I'm doing it wrong. It's not a hit. It's you point your finger at the creature that damaged you momentarily surrounded by a hedge flame. The creature must make a dexterity saving throw, and it takes half as much damage on a success.
Oh yeah, because this thing has a ton of dexterity. What's your
15.
saving throw? It's a 15, right?
Spell save DC
Yeah, which spell save DC?
15.
I just want to point out this thing has -4 to dex. So you hit.
Okay, so I'm
Sorry.
confused by what
So,
it's saying in
The bottom
roll
one
20.
is your base damage. Because you cast it 2 levels higher, the top one is the higher level cast. So in total, it'll be 32 damage with your Ring of Fire plus.
Sweet.
Yeah,
32 fire damage. And I need to delete a spell slot.
So you cast Hellish Rebuke. It is surrounded by flames, and you start seeing a little bit of smoke come off of it. And it is not much. Like, it can still engulf you completely, but it is a little bit smaller, and it's jiggling.
I like the image
The
of
cube jiggle jiggle.
I like the image of Zelthana like reaching in with one hand, pulling Idris out, and then the arm is gone. She just immediately with the other arm points back, and the entire cube just is engulfed in flame for a
Yep.
second. That's just a really cool mental image.
All right, so now we have Idris. You are up.
This
So
game is
as
fun.
Idris is pulled out and kind of turns back, he's gonna rage again because he's pissed off that this thing hurt him.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I would be too. I am. I am. That's why I said I'm on fire.
Turns around and goes,
Oh, I forgot to do
Fish.
extra damage from Myson.
Yeah.
"This jelly bitch is gonna die," and he's gonna do what Idris does best with a 28.
That hits.
Ooh.
That's 12 and a 6. So that is 2 plus 9, 11 plus 6. So 17 points of damage on the first attack.
Okay.
Glow in the dark, do me right. That would happen to be a natural 20.
Okay, that hits.
So that is
Damage
a
times 2.
12 and a 6.
Is that
Oh.
with the Myson?
Yeah. So this guy's having a bad day. So that is 26 doubled.
Okay, so you
That's
you,
52.
He hears you respawn, like turn around and say this whatever is going to die, and he just goes "Boop, boop, boop, boop." And you swing in first and you cut off a corner of the slime, and when you come back with the other one, you literally obliterate it. Like you know how you throw jelly up against a wall and it just splatters? You
Can't
did
say I've
that.
ever done that.
You did that to this poor, defenseless, gelatinous cube.
It's not fucking defenseless. It did
And-
46 fucking damage to me. It's not fucking defenseless.
It's not my fault, the dice. It was literally, I had to roll
It
6.
set my arm on fire and did half my health in damage.
Okay, I want to point out, so when it engulfs something, the creature takes 3d6 acid damage, and an additional 66 acid damage. And then every turn after that, it's just 66 after acid damage.
Ouch.
Yeah. But yeah, this thing is...
Are you happy I saved you?
Thank you.
Yeah,
You're
I'm
welcome, bitch. My arm's on fire.
And because Idris is very pissed, even though the thing is very dead, he's just gonna put the lightning into it just for shits and giggles to make a bit more roast jelly.
So now the entire room smells like burnt jello.
Probably
I
not.
don't know
a
what
nice
that smells
smell.
like.
Probably not very nice.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. But
Why
you-
does my
Well,
thing...
wouldn't it just
Oh.
melt? Wouldn't it just become a liquid and then
No, it
maybe
doesn't.
evaporate?
it doesn't.
No?
No, I think it. I don't know. I haven't done it. Anyway.
You sound like you have.
Well,
That just seems like something you would do at some
What?
point in your life.
Why?
It just seems in
Why?
character. You have a very colourful past, Anna.
Yeah,
To
that's-
this
Yeah.
day, I am learning new major events from your life that I didn't know happened.
Like what?
Like the fact you were in a movie.
What?
I was in 2 movies, thank you.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was in 2 movies. Ides of March, I was an extra during one of the campaign speeches, and the second one was called Haven Hill, which it released, but I don't think you can watch it anywhere.
I tried so hard.
But the trailer is online. And I'm in the trailer.
Oh my god.
Anyway, so Yuzaria, you're still sitting between these 2 swinging blades.
Yup, having fun here.
One of the pressure plates has actually been disabled. The other one was purposefully set off. The 2 farthest pressure plates from you are still active.
Yep.
Now helping actions can occur.
Can they occur helping me move forward?
No, but disabling they can help.
Yeah, but we have to get there first.
Yeah, is it possible for me to help when I'm a blade behind?
Yeah, it is. You just have to be quick about it. Just
Alright, I'm gonna whether use if you decide to disable, I will give you a help action.
Okay,
we'll
well, I
just say
will
you
try.
can. We'll just say you.
Yay!
I will try to move forward without hitting the thingies. Do I have to roll acrobatics again?
You do.
Let's hope it's good. Oh, 19.
Yep. You're able to You are able to time it up perfectly, and now you are in between the next set of blades.
Yay!
So you have 2 swinging behind you, 1 swinging in front of you.
Yes. I will do the trying to disable the next pressure plate, please.
Try to disable it.
And I get help, correct?
Yes, you get help. I'll be
Okay.
nice.
Bum, 16.
Well, that help didn't help much. So you are able to disable the third.
Well, fuck you, God. I'd like to see you do any better.
All right, I'll roll help. And I rolled a nat 20. All right,
Oh,
so
you did.
yes, I did. Legitimate, really rolled a nat 20. All right, so you are able to disable that pressure plate. However, the blades are still swinging.
But maybe they stop when I get to the last one. Can I do that? But am I allowed to move?
Yeah, you can.
Is there a thing swinging in between me and where the first pressure plate is?
It's pretty much swinging on top of that pressure plate. So
It's like
Oh,
in
I
the
see.
middle.
yeah,
Over. I thought it was in between the pressure plates.
no. So basically, the way that the pressure plates take up that entire 5x5 square.
Yeah. I meant
Um,
it between the squares.
Yeah, and basically what's going on is Yuzaria is using the pretty much 5 feet in between the center of the blocks in order to
Yeah,
move
yeah.
forward.
Okay.
Well, good
So-
luck.
I will try to move forward once more.
You do that.
Once more into the breach.
7.
Oh,
Can I
no.
help? Is it possible to help?
That you
Quick
cannot
Reddit?
help on. But I just want
Aw.
to point out it's not that bad. I didn't think we'd actually get this far, so let me do maths really quick.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that's fair. Yeah, that's
You
pretty
might
fair.
need to use up some more of your spell slots.
I need some.
I also need some.
So
My sim's fine.
you while you're
Yeah.
actually like going through, you mistime it and it slices the back of your ankle
Ow.
for 16 damage.
That seems like a bit more than the back of my ankle.
And
Hang on,
and your movement is impeded by 30 feet until you heal.
is what?
Or I'm sorry, your movement you lose 10 feet of movement speed
Okay.
until you
Okay,
heal.
so I can only move 20 now.
Yes.
It was 16 damage,
Yes.
so that means I have 27 left.
Basically, you got caught on the Achilles.
Oh
Damn.
god.
That's not good.
No. Luckily it didn't go
Oh,
all
I
the way
hate
through.
But I did move forward, so I'm there now.
You could
Like, you know how some people, there's like certain body parts where if you think about being injured there, it's like the worst thought in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
For me, the only part of my body that makes me feel that are my wrists and my Achilles. I hate the idea of stuff happening there. Yeah, I don't like
To
it.
be-
Take it away. Go away.
To be
Okay,
fair,
okay, we'll move on.
to be fair, if it would have cut all the way through, you could have asked Zilk for a prosthetic leg.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
did a little side quest, lost a foot.
Yeah, lost a foot.
But gained a friend. That's one of the Stephanie fun facts. Lost a foot, but gained a friend.
Okay, so I'll try to disable the last pressure plate.
Go for it.
What was it? Sleight of hand. There we go. 20.
As you disable the final pressure plate, the blades swing, and then you hear clunk as they lock into the wall.
Very
Yay.
nice.
Double trap!
Maybe it's a good idea to do some Heelys before we move on to the next room, just in case that ends up being where the big final boy is.
I mean, we might be able to have a nice sleep now we've killed the jelly cube.
I don't want to know, because the reason we fought the jelly cube was because we went to sleep, Dio.
Yeah.
it doesn't- yeah, but
Yeah, you
Even
can
if it
sleep if
thinking
you want.
straight.
Hold on.
No, we're not doing it
You
again.
can sleep if
we,
you want.
We said we wouldn't do it last time, and then this happened. We're just gonna use the spell slots and move the fuck on with our lives.
yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
Anybody want to peek in the door first?
No, we're not having a look until we heal for safety.
Yeah.
Just in case
Okay.
we open it and the whatever it is staring directly at the door, waiting.
Yeah.
Now, why would I do that?
Because you're a goblin, Anna.
Yes, but
Okay,
I'm God right now.
I assume Idris needs a lot of
It's
healing.
probably
It's a lot of love.
priority.
So he gets the Healy on level 2. Submit. So you get 14 plus 3, 17 back.
Not bad, not bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
just
a
keep up with my
half
spell
health.
set.
Oh, roll your Ring of Regeneration.
Cool. 1d6. 3.
Roll it again.
4.
Cool, you get 7 more. Because
Wow.
because with all of the disarming of the traps, it took a while, so it was about 20 minutes.
And Idris is kind of in the fetal position on the floor going, I hate acid, I hate acid, I hate acid.
God makes mental note.
Then I will. How much are you missing, Zelthana?
I am missing 23.
Oh wow, damn.
Which is about half. Actually, it's 0.5 away from half.
Mhm.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, like, this next creature is pretty.
That
Yeah,
doesn't.
but you-
Doesn't help
you
us.
said
does
it's
not
very
die.
scary.
That doesn't
It's
help
very-
that my arm flesh is slopping off onto the ground right now.
Okay, you will. Well, I don't have any more level 2, but I can give you a level 1 and see where that gets us first.
That's fine. I'll just play back climb.
So you get 8 plus 4, which is 12.
Sweet.
And
That gets
then
me up to 32. I'll be able to live on that.
yeah, I'm debating if I probably keep the last spell sword because
keep
I'm
it
not
until-
that damaged.
Keep it
either.
until. Because then, if you want to take damage, then you can use it, and we'll know for a fact you'll get the full use of it.
Yeah.
Like, it might be, I mean, the movement penalty probably isn't going to come into effect in the fight.
Also,
we
you're a
should-
ranger, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You don't need to be running about the place. All right. Well, tanks first.
Idris, with a bit of trepidation, knowing what just happened in the hallway, Idris is going to gingerly step onto the first, like,
You're fine.
Yeah.
Just go.
gingerly, and then he's going to very
Wait.
carefully and very slowly.
I just thought of a joke. When Zelthana gets healed, but not fully, and sees that Yuz is already exhausted and doesn't have much healing left in her, Zelthana just whispers to herself, "Ah, I miss Zilk." Anyway, continue.
Continue.
Idris is gonna very, very gently and very, very carefully have a tiny, tiny peek through the door, just to see what monstrosity lays ahead.
So you take a tiny peek through the door, and you see a tiny little bit.
You're such
Very-
an asshole.
Gingerly.
So in this room,
Oh, it's a Minotaur.
in this room, you see a beast with that was standing upright, with the head of a bull and the body of a human.
Ew.
It's a man. Wait, hold on a fucking second.
Do you
Hold
actually
on.
pronounce it Minotaur? I
It's
thought it's
Minotaur.
Minotaur.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
Minotaur.
I didn't. Hold on. Everyone, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if Anna's gonna let me have this. But isn't Orcus, my demon lord, isn't he in charge of all of the Minotaurs? I'm checking the lore wiki.
What? Hold. You know what? I will give that to you. I will give that to you.
Hold on, I'm just checking. Yeah, no, he is, because he's got the horns. That's his whole thing. Is he's got the horns that all of the Minotaurs
I'm giving
have.
it to you.
I'm taking it. I'm taking it. Okay.
Stop complaining.
So what does that mean exactly?
Okay, it means hypothetically, because the rules of my demon connection are very loosey goosey, I might be able to communicate with Orcus and request that this Minotaur either leave or be executed so that we may continue on our journey, because I think he has to die so we can get through
He
the
does.
thing. So I could ask Orcus, I could say, look, I'm here trying to kill some shit for you, but this Minotaur is in the way. Can you just get rid of him for us, please, and let us go forward? Am I allowed to attempt that?
And what will you give up for this?
dude, I'm helping you out. If you let me pass, I will have more abilities to kill shit. That's me complaining. That's not what Zoltan says.
Are you really complaining to me? You feel a little tingle in the back of your neck.
No, it just becomes like a lover's spat. It's like just I feel like you should just help me out with this one thing. I'm doing so much for you, and this relationship is a give and take, you know. She doesn't.
You're right. You give me souls, and I don't take your soul. Give and
you
take.
give me power, and I use that power to give you souls. Give and take. You are putting someone that you are in control of here, who's actively impeding my journey. If he kills me, I won't be able to help you anymore.
But then I have your soul.
You don't want my soul. That's not fucking. Whatever. This
do me
is
a favor.
non-canonical. It's not happening. I refuse to accept this.
Do a charisma check.
Okay, but I'm not. That was just me joking. I'm not actually.
Do a charisma check.
16.
With your plus, 92?
What? No, my charisma's 4. I get +4. Where's
that's
92
I'm
from?
sorry, that's persuasion. Yeah.
Yeah, my persuasion is 9.
Yeah, do a persuasion.
Do persuasion.
Yeah.
How is
okay.
your persuasion 9?
Because-
through Mickey Mouse bullshit.
And their class is pretty much based off of charisma.
Yeah, I managed to increase it through 3 separate measures. Anyway,
Okay.
so okay. In character, what Zalthana would actually say was she would attempt to go within herself to contact Orcus and explain that she is requesting that the Minotaur in her path be executed so that she may continue through.
Okay?
And I'm doing a persuasion, you said?
Yes, persuasion. Also, Turtle, I think it's an English, a written thing where it's Minotaur instead of Minotaur.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
So what you...
Yeah, because I've always said Minotaur.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
I rolled a 13, which means I rolled a 4 and then got +9.
Somebody help them!
Help me!
How do we help when she's trying
Just-
to internally contact a demon
Just
god?
help me!
Just help!
This is on
please.
you, Zyra. I'm not there.
What?
Just provide
hang
me a
on.
help action.
God,
I
okay, how about
provide
this?
you help action.
How about this? God comes down from the heavens, looks you straight in the eye, and says, "You what, mate?" Roll it again, and then goes back up into the sky.
There we go.
What is it?
21.
Okay, cool. So, you hear your patron go, "Touch the Minotaur."
Hi.
Would everybody else like to go in the room to see this?
Yeah, I just need to sort shit out.
Oop, oh, wait.
Yep.
Face through a wall.
I'm so happy I chose Orcus.
So, you walk into the room, and the Minotaur looks at you, and just kind of snorts softly, and lowers his battle axe, knowing exactly what's going to happen. And
Aww.
as you reach
Can
out,
I say that I just gently place my palm on the top of his head?
as you place your hand on top of his head, a fire, almost like a tornado, starts at the base of his feet and slowly works its way up. You can smell burning flesh. And as it reaches his head, he looks you straight in the eye and whispers, "I forgive you."
Hey.
And when the tornado disappears, the Minotaur is gone. With that, you hear another rumble, and then what sounds like stone on stone.
Okay.
Well,
In the distance.
we're probably gonna go all the way around to the
Well,
magic thingy, right?
he just goes over and opens this door to see the state of the room, the
Okay,
corridor.
there's still just that 5-foot gap.
Okay.
Please don't try.
Idris is gonna go check this pressure plate and see if he's able to disable it.
All right. Would you like a sleight of hand, please?
That's a 15.
So you see the wires sticking out into the ground, and you notice that every single block is supported by nothing but retractable pegs. And what happened is that the pressure plate that you first press, those pegs retracted. But you are able to disable this trap, or this pressure plate, and the pegs remain in place.
Idris is gonna tentatively, step forward and see what happens.
Nothing
Dude, we
happens.
could walk around.
And then Idris is gonna, walk back and then take a running jump and clear the gap and be in this room.
Please tell me your acrobatics rolls in that one.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go around.
Nope, it was a acrobatics 20.
So you make it easily.
I'm not gonna
I'm
risk
also
it.
just
I'm
gonna go the other way. I don't
I'm
care.
just gonna go around.
Like
Why
All
risk it?
Because this is Idris.
For the biscuit, that's why you risk it.
I don't want a biscuit.
Okay. So the door that was previously blocking right there with the runes around, the 3 runes that were in the line are now all 3 unlit. And you see a hallway, a very short hallway leading to another door.
Can we investigate if it's trapped?
Sure, you can.
I'll help whoever needs our help. Not that you.
I don't think I need it.
I don't think anybody needs help. So, you do not see. That's a what total?
25.
All right. So you see no pressure plates and no buttons.
Yay.
If Yuzari shares that information, Idris is going to go look at the door on the other end.
Yeah.
And Idris is checking the door for traps.
There are no traps. This is a very ornate door, though. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead and roll for it. I'm being an idiot. But it is a very ornate door.
What am I doing? Investigation?
Perception?
Perception. That would make more sense.
Yes, it would.
Where's my
I do that every once in a while.
19?
You see no traps on the door. This door is almost like a golden door with blue inlay relief in it, and it almost looks out of place.
Yeah. Is there a hole I can do a sneaky peeky through?
There are no holes in the door.
I guess I'll gently, carefully crack the door open.
One thing before you do, on the ground, you see an ancient binding rope, broken and discarded off to the side.
He just points at it and goes, "This may be a bad sign of what's the other side of this door." And then tiny crack on the door to see what you can see.
So, as you peek in, the entire room is gold with hieroglyphics on the wall and like lapis everywhere along the sides of the wall, kind of like accenting different things. The lighting is very bright, but the light's only coming from one specific source, and a huge creature sits at the far end. but all you can see is like his paw. That's it.
So he just kind of goes back into the. Oops. He just goes back into the other room. Says, "There's something big in there. We might need a little bit of a top up of everything before we go in there, because we don't know if we're gonna have to fight it or not. But there's something very big, but it's very blue, very gold, very fancy."
I mean, I don't really want to risk another rest, because who the fuck knows what we're gonna get then?
Yeah, who knows if there are more gelatinous cubes going around.
Is the while we've been gone, is the Medusa corpse still there, or is that gone?
No, it's gone. Like
Can I-
the room looks like perfectly pristine,
Okay.
except for like gouges on the walls. Even the little stone creatures are gone as well.
Oh, I wanted one of those. I forgot to pick one up.
Nice.
I'm gonna have a look with a. Oh, fuck off, that one. I'm blind. To see if there's another cube in this fucking room.
So
I don't see fuck all.
So you look around, but it's like almost blackness, and every time that you see a light source, it's like a reddish hue.
Is that just the blood in my
Um,
acid?
Who is paying attention to Idris right now?
I mean, I'm standing right in
Uh-oh.
front of him, so probably.
I'm next to him. What's happening?
You see Idris look around with his eyes closed.
yeah, that's about Idris.
Oh my god.
Can I?
And he just goes, "I don't see anything."
Can I check the room? Maybe with my eyes open.
Don't roll it now. One.
This is why you're rolling that one as well. That would
Perception,
be hilarious.
right?
Yeah, it's perception. Yeah.
21.
Yeah.
Did I hear what? No. Okay, so you look around the room and you don't see anything. It's a completely empty room. The floors are pristine. The walls are perfectly clean except for a couple of gouge marks here and there. It just looks like an empty room, which is suspiciously clean.
No, don't. Fuck off.
You do not see a gelatinous cube.
But there might be something else.
So, are we going in or are we resting?
Maybe it's worth one person staying up. Just to be safe.
You can
Hearing that,
You can do
Idris-
you can do a long rest and still have guards. Like that's fine.
Oh, okay.
Hearing
fuck
that,
it.
Idris immediately gets into the fetal position and falls asleep.
Okay. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do a rest. I need health and spell slots.
A full rest, huh?
Yeah.
A full rest.
Is someone staying awake? Or are we
Well, I
just-
need my spell slots too, and my health.
You can.
I can have
like-
mine stay awake.
Sleep in shifts.
Yeah, we can shift it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true.
Because we all need health and I need spells.
So you sleep, you gain all your HP back, you get all your spell slots back.
Oh boy.
Even the acid damage to your weapons and your armor is healed. Mysum wakes up with a giant smile on his face and gives kisses all around.
Oh.
Oh,
Aw.
baby
And,
boy. My son.
you're here now.
What?
What do you do?
Nothing happened. We're safe.
Yeah.
I feel like that's we managed to sleep and it was
Okay.
just shaking at us.
Well, tags first.
He just kind of goes back to the door, opens it very carefully, and just kind of steps inside.
As you walk
And
inside,
has a better look around at what's in there.
as you walk inside, a giant head swivels pretty much from the ceiling down at you and says, "Welcome."
To my meat lair.
As you walk in, you see that this is a creature with a human head, a winged body, or the wings of an eagle, and a body of a lion.
Is this one a sphinx?
Just regal elegance just comes off of this creature, and he looks down at each of you and at Idris and goes, "You have solved the first riddle. Solve
There's more.
my other riddles,
Oh man.
and I will stop."
It is a sphinx. I can.
We're going for 3 fucking hours.
What, you expect a big fight that would take another hour and a half?
Oh, I thought we had to do more. Go away and find things. I didn't. Oh, it just gonna say. I misunderstood.
It's gonna say something
Riddle-
like, "What has 3 legs and 2 wings but can't fly?"
Riddle number 2. I hear with no ears and speak with no mouth. I do not have a body, but I am alive when the wind blows.
Let me just write that down. Hang on. What was? Can you repeat it?
Oh, by the way, Googling is expressly banned during this time period.
That's so cheaty.
I hear with no ears and speak with no mouth. I do not have a body, but I am alive when the wind blows. And he looks straight at Idris. Answer the riddle.
Hear with no ears, speak with no mouth. Alive when the wind
Maybe-
blows.
Trees, but no, I don't speak.
Idris just kind of, you see the blank expression come across his face, and he just gently shakes his head.
No answer. Shame.
Hold on, we can figure this out.
Yeah, we can take time. We haven't submitted an answer yet.
No, speak with no mouth. I feel like I'm missing a line.
I hear with no ears and speak with no mouth. I do not have a body, but I am alive when the wind blows.
What is alive when the wind blows?
I'd like it more if it rhymed.
Well, I'm sorry. Been a little
I hear
busy.
with no ears and speak with no mouth. I do not have a body. It's alive when the wind blows.
I feel like I have Idris's intelligence, but now I have.
I'm also going to retcon very quickly how many more are left. There are 3 more riddles left, not 2. This makes more sense in my head. I'm sorry. This was a last minute addition, okay?
I was thinking maybe it would relate to one of the monsters we killed, but I don't really see how.
No. Here with no ears.
Well, it's
all
it's
have
not
ears,
really
they all
like a
have
creature or anything, because it doesn't have a body, ears, or mouth. It's more like an abstract thing.
Yeah.
What is alive when
Time
the wind
is short.
blows?
Oh, fuck off.
Shut
We're
the
figuring
fuck
it out. What do you want us to do? If we're not going to figure it out, we all die and it's the end of the campaign. Shut up. Give us some time.
I am alive when the wind blows. The sea, maybe? Like waves? Waves make, like, wind makes waves?
Waves don't hear, though.
Waves what?
Waves don't hear.
Yeah, I hear with no ears. It don't
And
have
tech-
ears.
Yeah, which implies that it can hear in some way.
And
No!
technically, like, an ocean is a body of water, so it would have a body.
No, because I speak with no mouth would imply that that it speaks with a method other than a mouth. It speaks in some other way. It hears in a way that doesn't require ears. Yeah.
Like a sound? No.
You can smell the grease coming off of those wheels turning in this call right now.
Okay, so I'm thinking that when it says speaking and hearing, it doesn't mean literally, or it's a different interpretation of what that could mean.
So
It
I
doesn't
haven't.
literally,
It could just make some sort of noise.
but it also
as
needs
symptoms
to be
of
able to hear noise as well. It needs to be able to perceive noise and react to it in some way.
I have an answer that ticks 3 of the 4 boxes, and that's an
Oh.
echo. Because an echo hears and then replies without a mouth, and it doesn't have a body. But when the wind blows, I think you don't hear the echo because the wind is louder.
What's the wind line again?
Alive when the wind
I'm alive
blows.
when the wind blows.
Yeah.
I
don't
need an
think-
answer, or one of you dies.
No,
Oh,
none of us will die. Fuck off. I have no fear.
Who wants to tempt fate?
You're not gonna kill our characters in a one-off.
Am I not?
No, you're not. Because then we'd be
Already
really
died.
pissed and not play anymore.
So you think you're
Idris
safe?
is. Yeah,
I just
Idris.
give us a minute, all right? We're figuring it out. We're processing. We're coming up with ideas. This is how it happens. If you
We're
thought,
doing the brain.
All right. I will
if you
have the
thought
patience
three
of a sphinx.
neurodivergent. If you thought that 3 neurodivergent people would be able to solve a really complicated riddle in like less than a minute, I don't know what you were expecting.
Once
Time
again,
there.
the steam starts rising from Idris' brain all the time.
Can I phone a friend?
Nope.
I do keep thinking about like leaves or something because of the wind blowing, but that doesn't make sense
I'm
because
trying
they
to-
also have a body.
I'm trying to figure out what's alive when the wind blows, like windmills, wind turbines.
Can I
But
give
they
a
all
hint?
have a body.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
One of you is pretty much on it.
As in has already said it?
One of you is pretty much on it.
Okay.
It's gotta be the fucking echo.
It's. I think it's either Echo or
Yeah.
Wave.
like-
I think those. It's one of them that's really close.
I mean, the wind blows could be like because when you shout something, it may like sound waves are kind of like windy.
Half a second.
Yeah.
If he comes back and goes, it's this, I know it's this, I'm going to call cheating.
Yeah, of course.
So I just have to check Meek's
No, we're good. Okay.
Huh?
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
You're threatening to off me, so
No, I said that.
sacrifice me to the thing.
I said if you came back and you're like, it's this answer, it's definitely this answer, I was going to call cheating.
No, like I said, I literally just had to check that Meeks hadn't fallen asleep.
I think that Echo is probably the one that's close,
Yeah.
but I'm trying to think of.
I need an answer from Idris.
I mean, at this point, Idris is like,
I mean, give it a go.
looks at both of you with the steam still coming out of his ears from brain working overtime and just kind of blurts out, "Is it an echo?"
You feel something clank into your hands. And you look down, and by next week, I want you to pick a +2 weapon from the magic items list.
Oh.
Oh.
So what's that right?
That is correct.
Probably.
Okay.
I'm so smart.
Well done, Dio. I'm so proud of you.
Okay.
Item.
The next one. The next riddle. A first with no purpose, and a second with no place. A third that is spoiled, rotten, and are all confined to one space.
Nice, it rhymes.
First with
You're
no
welcome.
Thank you.
What was the
Alright,
second
next
one?
A first with no purpose, and a second with no place. A third that is spoiled rotten are all confined to one space.
Spoiled.
Is
rotten.
who did the thing say that another one of us needs to answer this one?
I need an answer from you, Zarya.
Are all confined to one space?
Yep.
Just say it one more time, please.
A first with no purpose, and a second with no place. A third that is spoiled rotten are all confined to one space.
First with no purpose, a second with no place, a third that is spoiled rotten, confined to one.
So this
space.
isn't right, but I'm just throwing it out there in case it sparks anything. I thought for a split second it could be states of matter, solid, liquid, gas.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I thought about something along the lines of like third time's the charm, but that doesn't really
It's
make
a set.
sense.
It's a set of three things.
Yeah.
First with no purpose, second with no place, third spoiled rotten, all confined to one place.
I'm just trying to think of sets of like concepts that are sets of three.
I will give a further hint, since you're going down that road. It is a set, however, the answer can be more or less than 3. So it's not just
What?
a set of 3. You can have
Be
you can
the
have
three
one,
of us, possibly. Just trying to figure out how that would work.
You guys kind of are.
Sorry,
That's
what
just
was
going
that?
to
Anna?
confuse- No, that hint is actually going to just confuse you. So ignore
Yeah.
that.
Because so then, does one of us have no purpose? Does another have no space? Place?
Place.
And then the third, is it possible that it's the three of us? And if so, who? I guess Zell would be the closest to spoiled rotten.
Well, no, I think. I think we're off on a tangent and it's not quite.
I know. I thought that'd be a cool answer, and I really wanted it to be true.
I mean, Idris would have no purpose. I feel like Zell kind of would have no place, and
Yeah,
Ysira
she's
is
kind of
spoiled
just
rotten
wanted.
because she's got a dragon.
Oh, no,
You know,
not so much. Well,
I'm just going to say this. If I was good at writing riddles, that would have been fantastic.
Yeah, but okay. So, because I didn't even clock this, but spoiled rotten could have two meanings. Either someone who was like spoiled as in they've given a lot of good things, or spoiled as in they've just gone off or moldy or
Yeah.
whatever.
Honestly, that was my first thought, that it had gone bad.
Yeah, because I just heard it was like, okay, gone bad, but it could also be someone or something that has received too much.
God.
Yes.
That's...
Help us.
You call?
No,
No.
I meant more, like the whole Holy Trinity thing.
No.
So I'm
No.
actually going to throw this one out.
Oh.
And this is
give us
my
another hint?
uh.
Because I do want to try and figure it out.
Okay, you are very
Yeah.
close. You are very close, and
Oh.
not with your guesses. You are very close.
You mean the three monsters?
Is it the three monsters?
Nope.
Yeah. that would work. Okay, so
I am willing to give you guys one extra go because the more I think about this one, the more it only makes sense in very specific circumstances.
yeah, because I'm also hold on, just give us a second, because then also maybe the positions first, second, and third are significant, and also we know that the set could also contain more or less, and they're all confined. They're all together. They're not separate. There's a lot of
Thinking about the orbs, but that doesn't make sense either.
Could it be the orbs though? Because we are physically close to
No. Well, I have. Yeah, but none of them are really spoiled rotten.
Isn't one of them black?
Ah, but we don't have that one.
What was the
Do
order that we saw them in? Oh no, because then it can't be. I don't think
Well,
it
the
can be-
first one we saw, in the first dungeon, there was one that didn't have a purpose because it was just a non-magic one.
I think it might be the because we've encountered 3 orbs. There's the 4th one at the Wizard's Tower. That's the only one we haven't seen, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we've seen 3. Oh, but they're not confined to the same space though.
But if we do the whole weapon magic thing, no. Because all of those have a purpose. The only one that didn't have a purpose was that not magic one.
Hmm. Bugger.
Think thonking.
Anna said we were close with something, and then I feel like we've gone on a
But she
tangent.
also
Guesses.
she specifically said you're close, but not with your guesses or something like that. So I think she
Yes.
meant that we are physically close to the answer, either players or characters.
Physically or
But
metaphorically.
I think we might have
Okay,
strayed off the
metaphorically
path
then.
and gone. We need to take a step back a few steps and go back to one of our previous answers and rethink on that. 'Cause I think we've kind of strayed off the path, and then you said something. So I thought you asked, "Is it something about the 3 monsters?" Anna said no, and then you went, "Okay, let's think about the 3 monsters some more."
No, I didn't. I moved on.
Would you like me to throw this one out?
But I want to solve it.
I really want to figure it out though.
I know,
Yeah.
but the more and more I think about this, the more and more it only makes sense if you grew up with 3 siblings. Exactly 3 siblings.
Huh?
I'm just
I
going to
think
tell you
we-
because I accidentally spoiled it. It's siblings. The answer is siblings. Like I said,
Okay.
it only makes sense if you grew up with 3 siblings.
Yeah, I don't because
But that's
yeah,
why I picked it, because I grew up with 2 sisters and myself. So, okay,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That one was a bust on me. That one's on me.
That's fine.
It's okay.
We'll go amongst
it was
2
still fun to think about.
amongst 2 sisters. The first one gives birth to the other, and she further gives birth to the first. Who are they?
Chicken and egg.
Is that your final answer?
It's a chicken.
I mean, it would kind of fit, right?
It's a chicken. It's a chicken.
2
It's a
sisters.
chicken and egg.
The first gives birth to the second.
Amongst 2 sisters, the first one gives birth to the other, and she further gives birth to the first. Who are they?
Well, no, because then a chicken doesn't give birth. Because then a chicken doesn't give birth to a chicken. A chicken gives birth to an egg.
Yeah, the egg and the chicken are sisters.
Yeah, no, but it says that the first one gives birth to the second. So the first is chicken and the second is egg, and then the second
Mhm.
gives birth to the first. Egg does not give birth. No, it does. It's chicken and egg.
does. Yes.
I need an answer from you, Zarya.
Chicken and egg. Didn't you go last time?
No.
You just
Well,
got, you just got
we
thrown
threw it
out.
on our...
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm just saying chicken and egg.
Chicken and egg.
You feel the ground beneath you become almost like liquid. And a portal opens underneath you, and you are sucked into the portal, and it closes behind you.
They're not chicken and egg.
No.
But it would fit!
Fucks!
Amongst two
But-
sisters. And then
Fuck off!
he turns to you, Zelfana.
I
Amongst
thought
two
Tunnel was
sisters.
so
I still have
The
to guess
first
it.
one gives birth
The
to
not-
the other, and she further gives birth to the first. Who are they?
That was gonna be so funny if Tunnel just got it immediately.
It felt so right.
It does fit though.
I was too
Um,
impulsive.
Yeah, but then we paused, we went through it, and it made sense.
But they're
Yeah.
not. But they're not sisters.
You're not
No.
sisters.
Is it something like in a way of like two sides of a coin, as in like emotions that are always
Or it could
tied
be-
to one
it could
another?
be,
What if it's... Yes, it's obviously something living, but it's not something sentient.
Yeah, no,
So-
that's what I'm thinking of abstract concepts like duality, life and death, yin and yang, shit like that.
But it's living, and
It doesn't have to be.
No, it doesn't. No, not necessarily.
I was thinking something along the lines of like a plant or a tree or something like that.
Yeah, but it has to
Yeah, I
be the
know what
second thing. Because we're thinking of a first thing that gives birth to a second, but then the second then has to give birth to the first. It has to be a loop. They both have to create the other.
Huh, interesting. This riddle first came to be in 429 BC.
Fucking hell.
Well, that.
I
think
guess
that
people were
helped.
bored back then, so
Okay.
so it's
'Cause
nothing technological.
Because it's like life. Just like life and death. Life does then. I don't really know.
But does death give birth to life?
I mean, if you
That's more of a
believe-
moral belief question.
I mean, if you believe in reincarnation or just the circle of life as like a spiritual fact of our existence, then yeah, death creates life as well as life creating death. I don't know if the Riddle Master believes that though, so it's a
Yeah.
bigger risk to say it.
It might be a bit too like depending on belief.
Would you like a hint?
Yes, please.
You experience it every day.
That-
Night and day.
Yeah, night and day. Yeah, day becomes night, night becomes day,
Yeah.
and that's a cycle. That's
Yeah.
like a
And it's not like with the chicken, because the chicken is a different chicken. But
Is
night and
that-
day are always night and day.
Is that your final answer?
Well, I didn't say anything. I'm
Yeah,
in the
fuck it, I'm
portal
going
somewhere.
I'm going with night and day.
You feel something plop into your hands. And before next week, you are to pick out a +2 weapon from the magical weapons book.
Okay.
He looks around, and all of a sudden a portal opens from the ground, and Yuzaria comes up back right where she was, and he looks
Yay.
her straight in the eye. You have one more chance before
Thank
you are
you.
eliminated.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm listening.
your friends cannot help you.
Ah, shit.
Like, fuck you. Okay.
I can run, but I cannot walk. And thoughts follow me wherever I go.
I can run, but I cannot walk. And thoughts, as in thinking, follow me wherever I go. And you're telling me I'm not allowed to talk to Dio or Zoe?
Nope.
Shit.
Damn it.
I'm allowed to Google it if I'm not allowed to say anything.
Okay.
I promise I have such a strict moral code against cheating, so I promise I won't say anything.
Oh yeah, no,
unsensitive.
I wouldn't want to cheat. Don't. Like, that takes away the fun.
God, am I allowed to Google it?
Hold on.
I can run, but I cannot walk,
Ah.
and thoughts follow me wherever I go. Thoughts follow me. Thoughts follow. Thoughts follow. Thoughts follow.
What, Zoe?
Hmm?
What just happened?
I looked at the thing you sent me.
Oh.
Thoughts follow me. I feel like it's a lot harder when you have to do it on your own.
I don't understand this one.
What, the one I just gave?
Yeah, I see the answer. I'm not. No, I'm gonna shut up.
I get it. I completely get it. I get the logic behind it.
Can you text me the logic?
I can run, but I cannot walk. Thoughts follow me wherever I go.
I'm also booking tickets to the Inby Amber Jones tomorrow.
What can run? Like, a nose can run, but it can't walk. Do thoughts follow a nose? It's attached to a person, and a person has a brain and thinks. So if the nose goes somewhere, the rest of the person goes there too.
I need a final answer.
Let me think, okay? That was just an idea.
You see the Sphinx kind of straighten up, like not threateningly, but like haughty.
If I give you the wrong answer, you're gonna eliminate me anyway, so you might as well give me a chance at getting the right one. I thought it's fun for you two to have people answer them correctly. Anyway,
It costs
so
a
a
lot.
nose can run. That's a possibility. What else could run?
Zoe, does that make sense now?
Yep.
Okay.
I can run, but I cannot walk. Do I get a hint?
I'll give you one hint.
Okay.
I gotta think of one.
10.
I gotta think of one that doesn't give it away. That's the
Yeah,
problem.
I'm
Yeah.
trying to think of one as well.
It is one of the favorite things that people touch.
One of the favorite things for people to touch.
That makes sense too, doesn't it, Zell?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
It's a good hint!
No, I completely understand the logic.
See, now I'm just thinking about boobs.
It is not sexual.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
obviously,
the-
but
The way you phrased that was kind of the first where it kind of went that way first.
Yeah.
It's really funny.
But then you gotta think, gay guys really don't like touching boobs. Ah.
yeah. One of the favorite things for
Or
people
filthy
to
fucking
touch.
hetero women.
Ew.
Eh.
They like to touch their own boobs.
Yeah, anyway, let's move on from this, please. It is not boobs.
Yeah, I know. Okay. In that case, nose doesn't make that much sense anymore. Because why do you like touching a nose? I mean, I do enjoy getting nose boobs, but I don't think that's a universal thing. We might be here a while. I also need to pee.
Oh,
We better hurry up then.
Yeah. What are the favorite things for people to touch?
Mm-hmm.
Thoughts follow me wherever I go.
Pretty sure those.
But what can run and not walk? Huh?
I'm pretty
Go-
sure those
go-
aren't horns on top of your head anymore. That's just smoke.
God should check their heavenly messaging service.
Heavenly messaging.
I was about to say the same thing.
Heavenly messaging service.
Ta.
I can run, but I cannot walk, and thoughts follow me wherever I go. It is one of the favorite things for people to touch. What do people like to touch? Except for boobs.
I can think of it. Okay, just ignore the whole favorite part, because apparently that's confusing.
Okay,
Pretend you never got that hint.
Yeah.
but what can run and not walk? Like, it has to be run in a metaphorical sense, because nothing else can run and not walk.
Zoe, really?
Just,
Zoe just...
I want to know what you said now.
yeah,
So-
don't say anything. Don't say anything. I'll send it to Dio.
Okay.
Can run. Is time running?
I am so trying to give you stuff for this adventure.
Oh my god!
Can run, but I cannot. Thoughts follow me wherever I go. Also, sorry for the tracking not really working. I think it's too dark.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh wait, Anna, I've got another one.
I
I sent it to you as well.
might, during editing for the video, put those in somehow.
Please do.
A machine can run, but that of thoughts.
Oh my god.
Okay, who wants to give a final hint that won't give it away?
I'm gonna send you.
A hint?
Yeah.
What do you think you could say, and then get it approved by the heavenly messaging service?
Yeah, the heavenly messaging service. You should have just called it the prayer channel.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the best way to word it.
Oh my god, I'm turning general chat into...
Heavenly messaging service.
Yep, now in our... in our Discord server.
Do I get in?
Is that a little too direct? And
That's too direct, but,
Ah.
what about just the first half?
At
Just
this
the first
point,
half.
though.
here's your hint. Here's your hint. Occasionally, when people say you are, and this'll be a better hint for Uzaria because they are not a native English speaker.
Yeah, fair point.
Occasionally it has the same meaning as hit the nail on the head.
Occasionally, same meaning as hitting the nail on the head.
I don't think that's gonna help.
No.
Or another way of phrasing it is you got the right answer.
You said
As
it
in
at one
another way,
point.
you could occasionally mean thing. Not as in I already said the right answer.
I mean, you did, but that's not part
At
of
this,
the hint.
like, at this point,
You've already said it, okay? You've already said it.
you did say it.
Did he said it?
Yes,
Said
you
it
have
many
literally
times.
said it.
Please. Please.
Are you telling me it is actually nose?
You feel two separate weights hit your hands,
Oh.
one in each hand. You are to pick.
Oh my
You-
god.
You are to pick two.
I hate you!
Okay, so during that whole
Why do people
ordeal,
like touching it though?
after boobs,
Boop! You boot the
you
snoot.
literally said it. You literally said it.
Okay.
People like to boop nose, but I don't think it's that.
So, Zarya,
Ah.
by the next session, you are to pick two types of arrows and add them to your inventory. You get 20 of each. So you can pick 20 poison, you can pick 20 cold, you can pick 20 explosive. It's all up to you. You get
Do
two
they
types
get
of
to-
arrows.
And question, do I get to keep the ones from today?
No.
The 40 point. Oh.
Yeah.
Can
okay.
I just say?
So I'm just going to delete those now before I forget to.
Yeah.
I just want to share with the class the gifts that I sent during that ordeal. Till after you said no's a couple times and then you moved on, I sent to Dio and Anna, I am in immense physical pain. And then after you had mentioned booping a nose and you just kept going, you were like, oh, is it machines and all this other shit, I said, we were on the verge of greatness. We were this close.
But like, what happened there was, as soon as Anna went, like, it's a favorite part to touch, it's like, all of a sudden it was nose, 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 and the nose has gone. It's not the nose anymore. It's like, fucking hell.
Tunnel, I fucking
Okay.
love you so
All right.
much.
So
Shut up. Also, I gave you the night and day. That was technically me.
all of a sudden you see a door that was hidden behind the Sphinx body just slam shut, and like it's almost like the Gringotts Bank vault doors where there's like 1,400 different points of contact and they all lock down. Sphinx looks at you as a group and says, well done. And a black mist starts filling the entire room.
That's kind of terrifying.
And swirls all around you, and you lose your sight until I gotta find where we are.
We need to find where we are.
Until
Where are we? Zoom out, over to the right. Oh, we're back in the castle.
you awake.
Oh, yeah.
You awake in the castle with the items the Sphinx gave you.
That's
Yay.
strange.
And that is
Um,
today's session, ladies and gentlemen.
I love a
I think-
semi-canon
I think
side
the
quest
issue with the
one-off.
nose was because earlier I had fucked up by impulsively saying what I thought was right. That now I overthought too much because
It's
I
all
thought it can't
good.
be what I think first.
Tunnel, it was fine. It was such good content.
Okay.
It was good. What'd you all
Oh.
think?
That
Thoughts?
was so much
For
fun.
telling
The
you
ring-
just improv, that was
Yeah.
that was a really
Yeah.
really fun session.
like,
Yeah,
Thank you.
I really enjoyed
the-
that.
the end where it was the riddles, as Zoe said, for 3 neurodivergent people, riddles are hard.
Uh-huh.
A lot harder than you'd think.
So if you would have gotten them wrong, you would have just woken up back here and gotten no rewards. But I wanted to give you rewards, so
Yeah. That's kind of a cool way of doing it.
yeah.
I assume we won't
Why is my
have
mouse
gotten.
broken?
I assume, for the sake of balance, we won't have gotten XP this session.
No
Or
XP.
yeah. I was gonna say either we don't get XP or the XP we got gets transferred to the other party members as well.
Yeah, no
So-
XP.
Okay,
I've
sweet. That's fine.
already picked and attuned to my item by next session. In the long rest we take between sessions, I got so everyone knows, I got the braces of defense. My AC is now 20.
Oh my
This is-
god.
This is going to be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a whole lot of.
Because when we level up, when do we next get our next like stat increase?
Every 4 levels.
Okay,
So at level 8?
Yeah. I mean, if it makes feeling better, Dio, one of the bosses that everybody has to fight coming up has a +8 to hit on their
Again?
basic attack, and that basic attack does 1d8 +3, and then additional 1d10 +3.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Oh, and he can teleport wherever.
Can I ask, hypothetically, would I be able to transfer the firebrand if I choose a new weapon to become my packed weapon?
So what you would have to do is you would have to go to an enchanter, which you would not be able to do until after the adventure.
After the castle.
Yeah, after the castle.
So
Okay,
basically,
that's
it
fair.
would be your offhand, just to replace your basic sickle.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
depending on what's available, I may change weapon.
And if you need to attune to it, you attune to it in the break between this session and next session.
Yeah, and I can it only takes a long rest to make a weapon, to make a magical weapon, my packed weapon.
Take it up with you.
So if I choose to have a different weapon, then I can just have that, and then once we're done with the castle, transfer the firebrand onto the new packed weapon.
Exactly. But anyway, thank you all for watching the stream.
Was there a secret kiss in there, Mr. Productions?
Yeah.
I caught it. So anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll be back on Saturday with more dungeon rollers. Hopefully we'll have the entire crew there to continue, because there's a castle to escape, there is a wizard takedown, and there is what's his name to take down? Voluth to take down as well.
Because
yeah.
that episode was a side quest, should we call it like 0.5, whatever number we're on?
Yeah, I think so.
8.5.
8.5.
Yeah, episode 8.5. That's
Yep.
what we just did.
But anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll talk to you later. Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
I waved and
Bye.
no one saw it.